Welcome to the Andre and Thomas podcast. This is season 2, the beginning of season 2.
Why you yelling?
So you can hear me.
All right. We got two guests on here. We got Mo here.
What's up, y'all?
And we got Ray Ray.
What's going on?
All right, we doing good. Okay. We good.
Hey.
Like a firecracker. It's going to
Let's get it.
get lit.
Thomas was like, he said, I'm yelling because last time he said I was quiet, so I'm trying to make sure I'm out there.
Yeah, I'm out there. I got to project.
Yeah. Good, 'cause I got to listen to this on Spotify. I like to hear people. Not
Facts. Yeah.
They can hear me all day long. What you talking about? You be alright.
I couldn't hear you. What? No.
Wait,
So they be alright. That's what I said.
There you go. Tell them. Put your voice in it.
Say what you said.
So yeah, exactly. I was thinking the same thing. Yeah. Man.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Alright.
Can we just take four? Take four.
We gotta keep that.
Right, like, come on now.
Try
Like, oh,
again.
they goofing over there.
Exactly.
Oh.
That's why.
I was hoping somebody was going to say it. I was like,
I was waiting on it.
somebody got me.
That was the perfect alley. It's still there. Somebody dunked that mug in.
Okay, yeah, y'all both said it at the same time, which is pretty funny.
I guess Jacqueline called it like Dungeons and Dragons is what she called it. I ain't never played it, so I have no clue.
Dungeons and Dragons
seems like a bad
You know what?
thing.
You're going to stop saying what I said.
Like, okay, so listen, real shit. I've been thinking about playing Dungeons and Dragons for like, I want to say like at least 5 years.
It's
real
dope.
shit.
Okay.
It's
And
worth
like,
it.
I want to play it, but I
It's
don't have
worth it.
anyone to play it with me.
It's right. You need a team.
Play it by yourself.
It's hard.
No.
You cannot.
You gotta have at least 4.
At least 4 people.
And you gotta have
At
people with
least.
good imagination
A
too,
good
to
imagination.
go with it.
And then your dungeon master has to know the game itself. Like the dungeon master
I
has to
don't
be
know
able
that.
to to manipulate the game to where everyone can get the scenarios they want across the right way. So you have to know about it. So it's actually when you have a group of people to do it, it's worth it for sure.
And that's what we're doing today.
Hey, that's exactly what that is. It's basically
Yeah.
Congratulations, viewers. You're gonna hear us.
We're gonna do this without copyright. Hey, copyright this. All
Exactly,
this, all day
yeah.
long. It's all
Exactly.
mine. It's our ideas. I took it. Shout out to Chris Brown for that Wizard of Oz thing. He wants to do it now.
Did he really?
He did. It was on Facebook. That's what
Wow.
Janelle showed.
Well, I didn't
What?
think about that.
You didn't read it?
No.
So we
I wasn't
did.
tagged in.
Whenever my sister was on the podcast with us, we talked about like our third part was talking about redoing.
Well, it was
the
hilarious
Wizard
getting
of Oz.
us. Okay.
So we just naming off people. Chris Brown's name was in it to play the Scarecrow.
Wait.
Next thing you know it, my sister, she tagged me something, I think last week, says Chris Brown wants to play Scarecrow in a new Wizard of Oz movie. I was like, give him my credit. Give me
that credit.
I want all
I
that.
brought that
I need all
up. Give
that.
me that credit.
Well,
That's how I know you're listening.
he's not gonna
Shout
give
out
us
to you.
credit.
But I mean, I think he really got it from
Wait.
Michael Jackson. Because Michael Jackson played the Scarecrow.
That's what I brought up. That's
Did he
what I brought
Okay.
up.
Yeah, Michael Jackson was
That's
like,
how you know I didn't pay too much.
You didn't pay attention to the Oz?
Low-key.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Michael
Okay, it's the one with the black.
Yeah, that was the black version.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why I still wasn't paying.
Oh yeah, the Wiz. My
The Wiz,
bad, the
yeah.
Wiz. I said the Oz.
You do realize he don't give us no credit when we bash them, right?
I don't care. He know what's up. He know what's up.
You know what it is.
We got a whole Discord.
You don't just come from left field. Oh, I want to play the Scarecrow. Like, that's left field.
Ain't that funny?
It's like
Just
somebody
last
was
week,
talking
I
about
mentioned
it.
Now we need our other cast that we had dead.
No, I want the rest of them.
Right, yeah, I don't need all of them.
Okay, my bad. Okay.
That's it. He cool. He's
I want him to go ahead and say it
sorry,
on his
Nick
social.
Minaj.
Get him.
Who else we say? We
You don't remember all of them because I don't remember all of them.
I don't either.
Yeah.
Forget them all.
I wasn't featured then.
That wasn't important then. Fuck it.
Hey, don't disrespect Johnny Depp like that. How dare you?
Johnny Depp was a GOAT.
He cool. He's
Real
like
cool.
one of the best
And
ones.
No,
I
that
respect to
man-
him. Respect to him for being able to hold down his situation. when he
Okay,
was-
yeah.
Yeah, he do got some
We did
drama
mention, we did mention Johnny Depp.
for the the Oz guy. The Oz, whoever he's supposed to
James
be.
Franco.
Nah.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, well, like from that movie, but it'd just be Johnny Depp instead. We replaced him with Johnny Depp.
That'd be badass,
Yeah,
actually.
because we like replaced the whole cast. We're like, it's gonna be anybody we want randomly. Just toss them in there.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Johnny
Yeah,
Depp.
okay,
Yeah,
yeah, Johnny
yeah.
Depp could play that role, definitely.
You know a
Whoever,
good
no
role
matter.
Johnny Depp would play too. If they did a live action adaptation of One Piece, Johnny Depp would be a good Mihawk. I swear to God, he'd be a good Mihawk.
Which one's Mihawk?
The legendary samurai.
I must not have gotten
He was
that
a
far.
warlord.
I didn't.
He was the one that trained Zoro.
I'm definitely not that far.
Oh yeah, okay, my bad.
I'm super behind. That's
Spoiler.
900.
Anybody who
Spoiler
hasn't seen
alert.
I ain't gonna remember that.
Spoiler.
Because I didn't
Okay.
watch neither.
But that is old. That is very old.
That's
So most
1,000
people
episodes I
haven't
gotta catch
seen
up
it
to.
If we're talking like a replacement for like a character in the show or something like that,
Mhm.
so imagine this. So a bald head Keanu Reeves as One Punch.
Ooh, okay.
He does have that bland, long face.
Okay.
He does have that bland, long face.
But
you know,
like,
it fits
y'all know how
Yeah.
Hollywood like to fuck up the anime TV productions.
Well, we talking about hypothetically if they can.
Yeah, if
we
they
just
don't
saying.
fuck it
And I
up.
feel
Yeah,
like
that's another
Keanu Reeves
podcast we
wouldn't
could
play
do.
it if it didn't look right. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Keanu
He'd be
Reeves
like,
is an
bro, I'm
A-list
worth money,
actor.
and I know that y'all
That's
know.
another
Yeah, you
what
can do
if.
it.
You can be like, y'all know how to
That'd
make
be
this shit look right.
And what they did with the Matrix, they can obviously do with One
Spoiler
Punch.
alert, next week's
Exactly.
episode.
Exactly. Okay, so bad.
It'd be
So,
dope.
I was just thinking that because when you said that, I was like, whoa, what if that happened?
Yeah, he do got the long face and everything. He got
I'm
the
sorry,
serious
you guys, this
face.
is
Like,
next week.
Like when his serious face is just like that.
This is next week's episode. I'm sorry to spoil it to you guys. To you,
Yeah,
to you
giving you a tidbit.
Sorry, guys.
We're
Sorry.
This is the future one.
Yeah, the real
Now,
real topic at hand.
We're thinking ahead of the game. So if that happens, they want their credit for that. We want all that.
Facts.
Hollywood,
Facts.
don't just be
Hollywood,
doing stuff like
yeah.
we thought. No, you didn't. You heard this. That's what happened.
This is
know.
this is the underground. That's what it is.
It's just
Y'all
underground.
got,
Underground podcast,
y'all
buddy.
got our thoughts and y'all got how afterwards and was like, oh, that shit does happen.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Chill,
You
chill.
know, I ain't like I don't see nothing.
Yeah,
I see
give us that
everything.
credit.
Uh-huh.
Facebook is my news. I'm like,
Because
what is this?
if you
Whoa.
don't give us our credit, we will come after you.
Oh yeah.
All four of us.
We will revolt and hang you by your thumbs.
Now apologize for what? I don't remember, but do it anyway.
But do it anyway.
So we had this fantasy surviving the earth. So basically, I had this thought process. I don't remember, probably like a month ago by now. And I was like, you know what? I need some people to do this because it just can't just be me and Thomas here. So we added 2 more people for it. So now it's 3. So basically, this is how the scenario goes. The scenario goes is that the planet Earth is getting invaded by random
Shikababosh.
stuff. I don't know. People. Just
Shit,
random,
we'll
We'll just,
random
say,
whatever.
we'll just say extraterrestrial people.
There you
There we
go.
go.
They're not from Earth, so let's just say like
There you go. They're not. Well,
You're humanoid.
Better say.
there you go.
They're humanoid. There we go. They're
Better say.
humanoid.
Okay.
Humanoid
That's not
extraterrestrial.
who's aliens.
There we go. Yeah, beings.
Yeah,
There we
That's
go.
what I thought. I said, wait. They was able to pick 4 partners.
5.
4. You don't count yourself, man. Where you getting 5 from? Don't tell people that.
Right.
They would count. Somebody can't count.
Right, yeah, somebody can't do it. No.
Okay.
They're gonna be listening later. They're gonna be like, "Wait, they each only named off 4 people."
Right, like yeah, like where's the fifth
Oh
again?
my god!
Like come on now.
Okay.
The 5th person is you.
I'll just decide it's 4 of us. It's 4.
Yeah.
They was able to pick from comic books, anime/manga, video games, which fantasy books
Oh, yeah.
/movies, whatever. We threw the whole bag. So,
True.
MCU,
I think
DCU,
Did we stick with anime?
PCU.
For the most part,
I
Yes.
think we did.
yes,
The only thing we didn't stick with anime with were the
Super Speed, probably.
with
Oh, sorry.
the powers that we heard.
I forgot to add that, and they get to pick 3 of their
Spoiler
own powers. I
Again,
don't know why I just jumped towards that. I just skipped all of that.
I am so
Wait,
sorry
wait,
that I
what?
keep spoiling you guys. You guys don't have to worry about it anyways.
So, here are their teams. Mo, you got your first team. Let the people know what you got.
All right, so I chose Night Eye from My Hero Academia season 4 because of his future reading quirk. I know that spoiler alert, if anyone has not seen it, his quirk allows him to see certain steps into the future, and they're pretty inevitable. But if you watch that season, one of his premonitions did not come true, meaning that Deku has plot armor. But that's that.
Hey, he's the main character.
Exactly.
It's a rule.
He's the main character. So that, but other than that, his predictions have always come true. And I have L from Death Note because he was by far one of the smartest tacticians in any anime that I've seen thus far. He died to plot armor too.
I looked.
Spoiler alert.
Everybody dying to part longer.
And because it was Light Yagami. Like, come on now, like,
Yeah.
they weren't gonna do it.
Plot
But
armor.
L was way smarter than Light. But spoiler alert if you haven't seen that.
Oh, we're not talking about the movie either from Netflix.
Yeah,
We're
no.
talking about this show.
The actual show. I have Gaara, War Art, Kazekage. I feel like his knowledge as a Kazekage and a leader is really, really good. And not to mention his defensive capabilities, amazing. And I might get some little scrutiny for this, but I chose Hisoka from Hunter x Hunter. Now, he is creepy. He's a perv. Yes, we all know this. But the man is an intellectual fighting genius. His
That he
prowess is too good.
Yep.
So I had to put him on there in case we come up to a situation where we need to do some hand-to-hand combat. His bungee gum technique is really good. My 3 powers, I went with telekinesis, the power of mind control. So that means I can bend you at my will, things like that. Super speed, We all know what that is, but it's only limited to super speed. It's not like I have all the powers of the Flash. I can only move really fast, so here and there. And then I have psychosis, which is to induce mental anguish or mental disabilities on people to where they feel like they want to commit suicide or they feel like they want to attack their enemy or people are against them.
Jesus,
Suicide?
shit.
Yeah, probably. All right, next person up, we got Mr. Thomas here. Let him know what you got.
All right, I got Kakarot or Goku, if you guys don't know his real name. From the Buu arc, Meliodas, Pose, what I was going to say?
What season?
Season 3, let me put it like that, Season 3.
You can take that.
Todoroki, he said Season 4, but it should be Season 3 since I ain't really seen 4 yet.
Too bad.
I'm on my way, though.
I thought you did.
No.
You lied to me.
I didn't lie to you. I said I'm in the middle of Season 3.
How about you just assume that you were already done?
Well, stop assuming, damn.
Or not.
And Random Thought is Godspeed, the last one, because he can be at 2 places at once.
Is that it?
And
I hope not. That's the only reason why you picked him?
no, well,
I hope not. That's
well,
bad.
because
Talk about you now.
Well, no, I mean Godspeed is one of the better villains,
Right,
in the
and
Flash
like-
universe. The show doesn't do a good job of capturing his ambience, but he's
Not yet.
He's
Yeah,
really
not
good.
yet. but-
I got season 7 coming out next.
Yeah, okay,
yeah.
The
Yeah, it should be
Godspeed is
interesting.
good. Yeah, Godspeed
If they
is
do
good.
it right.
I was gonna say my 3 powers was creation, Cork, power of a Saiyan, and
Super Saiyan, by the way.
Super Saiyan, like Ki, from Dragon Ball, and also Super Speed, where
So I'm guessing that also means that, like, the power of a Saiyan, that means that, like, if you get your ass whooped a little bit.
the Zenkai boost.
that-
yeah,
If he gets healed, though.
And he gets healed.
If
So,
he
okay,
gets
yeah,
the
that's what I was
Zenkai boost.
thinking.
Okay,
yeah,
yeah,
Okay, so
yeah.
that's a pretty badass
Yeah,
power
he
right
wants
there.
the
All right,
Zenkai boost.
Yeah,
I can respect that.
But now, did you specify to what Saiyan power you wanted? Because Vegeta has a different potential.
I'm beyond
Goku
God.
has a
Big
different
roll,
potential,
please.
and Broly has different potential. So
Did you ever pick one?
I actually didn't think about that.
So, basic Super Saiyan.
That's
fine.
I mean, yeah, you could be a basic Saiyan.
I-
You could be a Bardock level Saiyan. I mean,
I'm good. I'm
he
good.
was. He was.
Let's go
What's wrong with
ahead.
Bardock?
I mean, I never with Bardock.
He went Super Saiyan after get thrown in the past.
Yeah, exactly. He had
Non-canon.
some potential.
Okay. Possibly he probably the weakest Super Saiyan ever. I ain't gonna.
No, King Vegeta is.
King Vegeta.
King
Yeah, he
Vegeta
really
is
was.
But he never did win
was.
Super Saiyan.
Yeah,
I said the weakest Super Saiyan.
But he
Yeah.
could have went Super Saiyan, but he didn't really, put himself up there to that
No, he
level.
didn't.
Yeah.
No.
So that's another reason.
If I would
Yeah,
say
King
Super
Vegeta was
Saiyan,
very
I'd probably say Super
Oh, yeah.
Saiyan 2, full Steel or.
Okay.
Okay, that works. Because there are levels of Super Saiyan, by the way, too. Like, you
Yeah,
can be
yeah.
a full power Super Saiyan 2 versus a just beginning Super Saiyan 2, and that's a difference, too. So.
Yeah.
I guess the grade levels is what they call it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stupid stuff.
It really is.
And then the last person with their list is Ray Ray. What you got, bro?
So I picked Escanor from Seven Deadly Sins.
He made me change something.
You
No.
know, he's the sin of pride, strongest sin out of all of them. Just absolute, just like a tank, badass. Like
Yes.
you know what I mean? Like
My
every time
favorite-
I've seen him,
My
just-
favorite character, actually.
Oh yeah,
I think.
I'm telling you. Like
He's
I was
pretty
literally
sure.
thinking about getting a tattoo of him, but I mean, like, hey, they're just saying something.
You might want to wait until get to a certain part gets animated. I'm just saying.
Okay. Okay. Oh well, but hey. Then I also got Jotaro from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I mean,
Tell me a little
like,
bit about him, actually.
Let's be honest, like JoJo, let's be honest, man. Like even before he had his powers, there was a couple of episodes where I want to say like a stand user had like made him turn into a younger version of himself,
Uh-huh.
and he also lost his powers. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But he still kicked that guy's ass barehanded.
Wait, who did
Bare
that?
handed.
Jotaro.
Jotaro.
Yeah.
But it was,
Wait, he turned somebody to a child?
No, like okay, so JoJo got turned into a child.
Oh,
and
he got turned to a
Polnareff
child.
got turned into a child too.
Okay.
And Polnareff was trying to save that lady in that episode.
I was about to say, I was like, hey, tell him to come here because I don't want to pay bills
And
no more.
Jotaro, on top of that, with him having Star Platinum, Star Platinum's power also can stop time. You know what I'm saying? So like,
Yep.
it's
That's what's up.
it's one of those ones. It's like impeccable. I feel like 3 to 4 seconds,
That's good. That's good.
but it's still. I mean, shit.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's good.
yeah,
yeah, you can do a lot of damage in that
Three,
time.
yeah.
You beat your ass in these 3 to 4 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Then I have Itachi when he was like at his prime because like
Healthy. I put healthy for
yeah.
him.
So like when he was alive and
Yeah.
still kicking the shit. Because I mean, let's be real. Itachi was one of those ones. He was a badass motherfucker. Not only did he stop his whole clan from pulling a coup, but he also.
He did have help from Obito. I'm gonna throw that out.
Oh yeah, that too. But you know what I'm saying. But like that takes a lot of work and muscle to do some shit like
For sure.
that. Oh yeah,
He was
And,
definitely
like,
on par with. He was on the way to being the next Madara, if not better.
Oh yeah, with his Tsukiyomi,
Better.
the Tsukiyomi,
Oh, yeah.
and then
Now
also
you be
the
disrespectful.
No, Itachi would. If Itachi would have never gotten sick, his visual prowess would have been better than Madara's.
Hey, we done with this podcast today. I'm not.
It would have.
Nah.
But on top of that, he also has the Amaterasu too. He was the one that kind of created that. And with the black flame that doesn't go out,
That's the
like
best part.
as long as it touches somebody or your enemy, it's gonna burn until they die. So I mean, it's like a really good power. And then like I know that I might get a lot of judgment on my last character, like a lot of like backlash or whatever. But like I kept it simple, like human, just no powers, just straight human strength. Baki,
He said no human. Yeah, I watched that show.
just Baki Harma, man, like
They-
straight up.
I mean, he
karate
definitely,
chopping arms
he
off.
definitely don't stand a chance.
No, ain't no regular human.
he definitely don't stand a chance against like Goku, the list you put up there.
yeah.
But Baki is definitely in a situation of his own when it comes to martial artists.
Oh yeah,
Like if you put him against Kenichi, he gonna eat Kenichi alive.
Put him against
Man,
Andre.
Kenichi- Oh yeah, that's what I'm
He
saying.
whooping Andre's ass.
And then
Please.
so
I'm gonna shoot that man. They ain't doing all that work. What I look
hey,
like?
just don't let him get to the level of his father though, because if he gets to the level of his father, there ain't no stopping him.
Too late.
Just hey,
Too late. Watch that manga.
Spoiler
Oh, yeah.
alert.
Yujiro
So-
actually gave him his props.
and then my 3 powers was invisibility,
I like
so I
that.
can turn myself invisible.
Smart.
You know, because like, who wouldn't want to be able to camouflage yourself when you're in a sticky situation and you need to get away?
That's
A
true.
question on that
True
part.
facts.
Do you need the clothes on to do that?
No, your clothes also turn invisible. with
Oh,
it as
okay,
well.
cool.
Mm.
Because what was it? Homegirl from My Hero. She goes in. She's like invisible the whole show, but she got clothes on. So it's like,
right.
Oh my goodness,
Right,
yeah,
that's
like we
right.
know what you look like halfway. We just want to see a face now. Let's do it.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Might throw some water on her real
And
quick.
then I also have super strength as well, because you know, basically like Hulk or you know, however, just want to be strong and smash it. And then you got super speed, and by super speed I mean just like literally like you can run. I wouldn't say fly, but run like wherever.
So if a
whenever.
car's
Flying
going
is
60 miles an hour, you
overrated.
can catch up to it with type
Yeah,
speed.
if a car's going 60 miles an hour, I
There
can
you
catch
go.
up to it like no
Like
problem.
it's no problem.
Oh yeah, no problem whatsoever.
As long as
It's
the
basically
car
the
goes in a
movement-
straight line.
Like the
Flying
movement
is
capabilities from
overrated.
DC Universe.
Yes.
Overrated.
That's what's
Flying
up.
is overrated.
So y'all know what they got. Let's do this. So basically, the government comes through and it's like, hey, these random. I think I already said this, didn't I?
Not exactly. You didn't. Go
You
through
didn't.
that.
You didn't give him details.
Oh,
You just said that we got.
And by the way, if you guys don't know what we're talking about, you can rewind this motherfucker.
there you go. It's only 17 minutes. They tripping. Basically, the government comes down with a president, not Trump.
Thank God. Thank God.
Some random female president. Don't matter who it is.
Is she sexy?
She comes down. Doesn't matter.
Yes.
She busy. You busy now. You busy. You
Because
gotta
I'm not
save
going to
the
help
world.
her.
Right.
Why not?
Because she ain't sexy.
So the fact that she's already the president, that's good enough. But I can come help you.
Right. Yeah.
And this might happen in the future. We might have some people, you know, with superheroes, and we're going to have them like future. I can't get my words out. A future female president. You know, when that happens, we all gonna have superpowers and all that.
I'm a villain. I'm calling it. I'm not helping nobody. I'm robbing everybody.
I
That's
told you I wasn't gonna be a superhero. If they gave me powers, I would not be a hero.
Game over.
Come to think about how this world is, I probably won't be a superhero either.
Why would I be?
Fuck y'all.
I ain't saving nobody.
Exactly.
Because how ungrateful people are, and on top of that, y'all remember when One Punch saved that whole fucking town and killed that fucking meteorite, but it still smashed the town? They're like, you destroyed our homes, my car, this, that, the other. This, like,
Yeah.
nigga, y'all are still alive.
Hey, y'all lied.
Right.
I saved you, didn't I?
And
Well,
the
you could have just let me die.
Man.
If you tell for some of the movies they have, what Superman save people, some of the stuff gets jacked up. I gotta go to court. Go to court for saving
For
people.
saving your
All
life.
right,
And he's
bet.
super strong and like,
The Incredibles. The
Yeah,
Incredibles. was the
yeah,
first say that.
Incredibles as well.
Perfect
Yeah.
example. Save the man. I was trying to commit suicide.
I saved your
Not on
life.
my
I
watch.
didn't want to be saved.
Like he's like, I didn't want to be saved, and it's like, bro, well, I mean, tough titty. Like,
Right, I'm a hero. Like, man,
Yeah.
I'm not. Nope, I'm not.
Like it's my job. So
How dare you be disrespectful to me? So
Mm-hmm.
I just let y'all know.
Well, you know what? Next time, just let them kill you. How about that?
Basically, I'm like, well,
Mhm.
not my
Well,
fault.
that's-
So that happens. She's like, come save this. Everybody's gone off the planet somehow. Don't matter. Magic, whatever. The planet is indestructible, meaning it's not going to blow up because someone wants to go rage crazy. It's not happening.
not no freezer shit.
Right. Anybody about to just pull up, oh, you got a cord. I'm just destroy your cord and that's game over. No, it doesn't happen. No. Because it's fantasy. That's what we do best, ain't it?
Mhm.
That's what we do best.
Mhm.
So I have a list. It's about, how many rounds is this? It's about 8 rounds.
Round 1.
8 rounds.
What?
I will tell everybody now, with these 8 rounds, everybody has some sort of army
Okay.
that you're dealing with.
Okay.
They have 2 generals that you have to deal with before you get to the main boss.
Oh.
Okay.
So basically, all I'm asking y'all is how far you go. Be realistic to you. You know your teams, you know your powers,
Be
you know your
realistic.
weakness.
Going to round 1, that's it. I'm just kidding.
I hope not. 'Cause that's embarrassing. 'Cause this is not even a good one.
Okay, let me stop.
Okay, so define how big the army is. Though.
That's a good question too.
Yeah, it don't matter, does it?
You know
I mean,
what?
I guess it does, but
Because, like, stamina reasons, it kind of does. Because 8 rounds, that's a lot of fucking army.
It
man.
is,
The
that- I
dude-
know.
Don't worry, bro. I'm gonna just
If they help you out, if they help you out,
we good.
after each round, you get 20 minutes of a break before the next wave come through.
Okay.
Okay, so shit, I'd say my team would at least make it to 6.
You only know
Round
yet.
6.
I said what I
You'll
said.
see. You'll see.
I feel so. I feel like so. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe.
I said what I said.
Because,
But-
I mean, shit, with my characters,
I don't care. I don't care if y'all call me embarrassing. I said what I said.
I hope not, because then it's like, why you picking characters?
Oh.
I'm telling you.
He had a whole week of prep. Shout out to Batman. No reason. Just no reason. Just shout out to him.
Just shout out
Oh, yeah.
to them.
No reason.
You don't even like Batman.
I don't.
Man, shout out to Batman because he's the only one that would throw hands with Superman and win.
And don't have no powers.
Don't nobody want to talk
None.
about that though.
Yeah.
None.
You ain't
But
ready-
apparently
you
Superman
ain't
can
ready for
fight
that
Goku and
conversation.
win.
Which
You
is
know what?
ain't ready
We
for
ain't
that
got time. We ain't
Move
got
on,
time for
move
that
on.
one.
That's how we know the animators didn't know what they were doing. At all.
Exactly.
So,
Move on.
You ain't ready for that conversation.
I think they just wanted to make the whole world upset. Just
They
off
wanted
of
to.
the
They
reason.
didn't want to mess up.
Don't forget Ben 10 can beat Goku too.
Oh, I forgot about
That's
that.
realistic. No.
He can scan
He can
Goku's
change
alien DNA and
do
become
the
an
same
ultimate
shit,
Saiyan.
Yeah.
But then again, as we argued before, you're only scanning base Saiyan. He's
Exactly. It's not
doesn't
it's
include
not
God
the
tiers or
potential.
whatever.
Yeah,
That's
so.
true.
That's training. So
Mhm.
technically, I mean,
Unless you can get the experience and the training when you scan that monster or alien, then okay.
then you just cheat.
Right, you just cheat.
Then I don't
Yeah.
want to play no more.
At that point, you can just go scan any alien that's strong as all that out.
Yeah.
How they change his? No, man. I'm about to go
Right,
on topic.
yeah,
I'm about to say,
like-
wait, why do they know? All right, y'all ready?
Mhm.
Round 1. Got to deal with an army with machine guns. That's it. Regular army.
Oh,
So
okay.
normal people shooting up the stuff.
Spoiler alert, I'm gonna make it past round 1.
That's just the army.
Okay.
You good with those? Y'all good?
Just
I think so. I think I'm confident. Oh, yeah. I'm confident.
Okay. Once you have super
that's easy.
speed,
Yeah, but let's say the super speed. Just
that
plays-
shit ain't.
But I'm gonna say, but don't use your super speed for so low because what I think
That's true.
I would use,
I'm gonna use my key.
no, sorry, I would use Gara but I'm not gonna use Gara's most powerful ability first. I'm just gonna use Gara's sand coffin, but I'm not gonna squish him.
I would.
Just
This is life or death
Just engulf
situation.
them is
We
what
are
it's
not
You're
trying
right,
to
you're right.
survive.
So
We're not letting people live.
I would sand burial and just
Okay.
walk right through.
Okay.
And he can do that multiple times, and there's not a long cooldown. Quote unquote.
I would
for his,
just be
sand
lazy and
burial.
let Godspeed do my dirty work, but I'm not gonna.
Why not? Well, everybody good?
I
Y'all
mean, you
getting
like to
half
be two
cool?
places at once and stuff like that, but
We good on the
I
army?
would probably use like Itachi and have him use his Tsukiyomi on everybody. And Loki just be like, have them turn and shoot themselves.
It's funny. Like,
You might
if
need
you want to
to
shoot me, you might
later
want to
rounds. And the
Yeah.
Tsukuyomi is a really powerful ability, so you might need to. And then I don't know if that counts as your ultimate ability, and I don't know how many times you can use an ultimate ability during these rounds.
Dun 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 dun.
Well,
Clearly, some of us are think
Because Gaara's ultimate ability is a sand mausoleum, to where he can put people in giant pyramids and steal them away.
there's not a limit to how many times Jotaro can freeze time then. So what I would probably do then, since you're right about that, because that does take up a lot of fucking chakra for that.
Yep.
So I would probably just have Jotaro freeze time for the 3 to 4 seconds that he can. And I just use my super speed and come through and just knock them all down at once type shit and just
be
take
like
care of
Reverse Flash in season 5 for spoiler alert. I believe you all dead though.
Okay, so you good. So the two generals are coming together.
Mhm.
You have to deal with them.
I mean,
You got Jax and Sonya for Mortal Kombat.
ooh,
that's easy. That's easy.
Y'all good?
They're still human, so that's easy.
I put Escanor up on Jax, and I put Jotaro up on Up on what did you say? Sonya. My bad. I don't know why I forgot her name like that.
I'll put Todoroki.
I'm just gonna have Hisoka do it.
Todoroki on Jax and Godspeed.
You're just gonna abuse him, ain't you? Forget the other members.
Okay, so Millions, right? I mean, no, because I'm gonna say Millions for like a different time. That's why I'm using Godspeed.
Actually,
that's fine.
now that I think about it, let me change that up. Because instead of using Jotaro for Sonya, I'm gonna use Baki. Because Baki, those martial arts, let's be honest, that would be a badass fight.
That's why I chose.
And if I would have said Goku, he would be friends with them.
No. That's situation.
Maybe we should fight some more.
I would go with Hisoka because Hisoka is capable of fighting Sonya level, Jack tier level people. Because Jack and Sonya, even though they have extraordinary abilities, they don't have Nin. Nin, he's gonna destroy them with his bungee gum. That's his Nin capability, and he can just literally wrap them up, bungee him. He could suffocate. He could do anything with them. So, and Hisoka, I think he's actually stronger and faster than both of them. So
that makes sense.
He could take them both.
Is y'all good with it?
Yeah.
All right. Captain comes down. You're dealing with Kirito from Sword Art Online.
Now that is going to be broken.
Season 1 and Season 2. That's it. I didn't get past those because I didn't care.
Okay, well, that's actually when I feel like he was the most broken. That's when Kirito was the most broken because that's when he was in that game to where he couldn't get out and he had all his abilities because he was basically a beta tester and he had all his stuff. So Kirito is actually really broken in this aspect, and I have a disadvantage if I use anybody on my team that can't immobilize him because he's really fast and really strong. So what I would do is I would step up with my character with my 3 superpowers, and I would try to trap him with telekinesis. If I can trap him in telekinesis, then I would have Gaara come and sand call him.
Oh, okay.
Because, like, from the sounds of it, because I remember something similar to this happening in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure as well, where Jotaro used Star Platinum to clap and catch a sword and snap it. You know what I mean? And I figured that, like, the same thing could happen, because, you know, that sword that he was doing that to was also a stand user as well, because the sand was a sword. I mean, not sand. The stand was the sword.
Yeah, it was.
And literally he had, like, stopped it and also broke it at the same time. And with him being from Sword Art Online and being powerful and fast, I mean, that would kind of be like a matchup, I feel like. You know what I'm saying?
Could.
Don't forget he carries 2 swords.
2 swords, exactly.
2 swords.
So if you catch one, Kirito's going to come with a second one, and he has something called the Starburst Stream, and that's not just one strike, that's multiple strikes.
Ooh. It's a combination.
Ooh. So if I don't catch him with my telekinesis, because he let's say his speed, because he actually has stats in his speed and his evasion and everything, basically. So let's say his speed is just outside of the casting speed of my telekinesis, then he can take us out.
Damn. Then I'd probably have to use myself then, actually, now that I think about
That's
it.
That's why I think.
Because the reason why is because, like, no one else on my team can turn invisible, and if you turn invisible, like, you go blind to the naked eye. So, like,
and he doesn't have any sensory.
Exactly. So if I can at least, like, break that first sword, and if I see that second sword coming, I can turn invisible and use my super speed to get away. And then when he doesn't know where I'm at, I can come back and kill him with that same broken piece. If he doesn't see it, quote unquote, floating in the air. But if not, I might be fucked. So I mean, I don't know. I'd have to find a way to take care of that.
I would see. I agree with that, and I think what you should do, because you are invisible, is use one of your other characters to basically get his attention, draw it away from you, go invisible, use your super speed, take him out.
Yeah, like Itachi.
Who would I use for that then? Probably
Itachi. I think Itachi is a really good choice to distract him. See if you can get him in a genjutsu, because
he can use that clone of his.
Exactly, the exploding clone.
Yeah. So yeah.
I hate that in the game.
Right, you just throw it.
So slow though.
It's so slow, but you can throw out like 5 of them, and oh my goodness,
and they come back to back.
Yeah,
and it's just boom, 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 boom. But
because they think about it.
That would work out though.
Exactly, because Kirito is not stupid. So let's say he saw through the clone. The way that you beat that is because you're invisible. He doesn't know you have invisibility. So while he's distracted with Itachi, boom.
I could take him out. Yeah, that makes sense.
Good? You good?
I am good, actually.
Okay. We get past him? Y'all done with round 1?
Yeah, we're done with
But yeah, so now that I'm done with round 1, that means I've used my telekinesis and Gaara's sand burial again. So I have one more use of Gaara's sand burial, and I've already used my telekinesis.
Well, that's a 20-minute break, though.
Okay.
So you kind of get a little refresh.
So
it's like
in
enough time to go get a Senzu
break,
bean.
Okay, so I can get I can get one more sand burial back.
like Kakarot go
In a 20-minute cooldown.
Yeah.
Okay. So I still can have
Although you
2
got
more
that much
sand
time.
burials.
That's the best part about it.
If you
Like,
can
okay,
teleport,
I got
Because
to
I was like, I don't know how long we gonna last
Yeah.
in this back to back.
Exactly.
Here's where is it at?
So if I use I can get my telekinesis back.
Let's
by round
see.
2.
By that time,
Basically, what I'm saying is y'all can use as much power as you need to because you get a 20-minute break.
okay,
Okay, and they will come back after that 20 minutes then. I thought it was
You'll
like,
be another
Yeah, okay.
round.
Oh,
So
okay.
basically, you kill
I
off the
get it
whole
now, I get
army, you deal with the generals, and then you deal with the captain. Once all those are done, you're like, all right, this is a break spot.
okay, bathroom
'Cause
break,
now everyone's
snack
gone,
break,
whatever.
Okay.
sleeping break, all that.
and then you
Yeah.
get,
So
so
you
you're basically resting at the
You
bottom.
don't know
So
me,
like with
man.
Super Speed, you have enough time to go and get a couple Senzu beans.
Yeah, go bring them
So
back.
yeah, That's what I'm
Okay,
saying.
I
So
get
yeah,
that.
we'll be alright.
We just rested
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
bonfire in Dark Souls. That's
Yep,
what
there
happened.
you
Oh yeah, literally that's it. Yeah.
All right, round 2.
Burger break, maybe.
We're taking all the benders from Avatar.
Oh my.
But not the super god tiers. Not the
Not
super
the super
crazy
god
ones.
tiers.
Oh, so not the
Basically,
not the ones that
regular.
can block like bind. I mean not.
That can do lightning.
Bend
and
blood.
No, not of that. Not of that.
Okay, but the basic benders are still
Pretty strong.
damn good.
Yeah.
So
Let's
you
do
got
that
all the earth benders. Okay, we gotta watch. Okay.
Earthbenders, I got
Mm.
Escanor for that right there. Because he's the only person I would know that's strong enough for that.
If they come out with a firebender, I would say I'll use Todoroki uses ice to cancel out the fire. I mean,
Okay, so Okay, so for my team, I'm gonna go with.
Yeah, quiet. I like this.
I'm gonna go because I'm at a clear disadvantage because I have 2 people who are not combative whatsoever. I have L and Night Eye. Now I'm gonna use Night Eye to give me the top 2 worst possible outcomes.
Okay.
So Night Eye's most top 2 possible outcomes would be my entire team getting mollywopped, being number 1,
at least he's honest.
and then number 2 would be at least one of my people surviving, probably being me alone with a multitude of vendors. So I'm gonna take that and roll with it and use L's strategic strategy. How did I get taken? How does my team get taken out? Do they ambush me? Do they have multiple people set up in other places? Things like that. So what I'm gonna do is have L come up with a strategy. So what happens is I have Hisoka go in with his bungee gum technique. Okay. So I would have one of the earthbenders bend rock or something at me.
Yeah.
Hisoka can actually take that rock and throw it back at him. Because in the show, I don't know if you guys seen the dodgeball match between Hisoka, Gon,
I do
and
remember that one because that
Razor hit the volleyball, the dodgeball at Hisoka so hard that he had to catch it with the bungee gun, but it broke his fingers, and it hit it so fast. Whoa. But he was still able to throw it back.
Whoa!
Yep.
Earthbenders can't throw. Earthbenders can't throw that fast.
They'll be able to respond, but not
be able to throw it that
They'll be able to hurry up and break it or something.
Yeah, exactly. So what I'm thinking is that he'll use his bungee gun. He'll spin, catch as many as he can, and disperse them back out. And as soon as he does that, I can go in there with my telekinesis and capture at least one part of the benders.
Yeah.
I capture one part of the benders, so I would probably go for fire because they have like the most immediate damage. So I would go with fire, bind them, and then I would have. Who else do I have on my team?
Oh wow, okay.
Gara. I always forget about Gara. So then I would have Gara come in, and he's gonna handle the earthbenders, but the waterbenders and the airbenders. Because I'm going to use Grand Sand Mausoleum.
I was about to ask you, I said, why not have him deal with the earthbenders himself?
Because I think Hisoka will be able to hold. Me and Hisoka will be able to hold off the fire and earthbenders, while Gara uses his Sand Mausoleum to trap the air and the water.
Okay.
And then use his Sand Burial to take out. Use his Sand Burial to take out the rest.
Okay.
While we're a distraction.
Okay, so I'm thinking like.
What you got?
Is it possible, like, see if I can run back and forth to create a barrier? You know what I'm saying? Like some kind of barrier. Like,
But that gives you more sub powers in Super Speed.
Well, I wasn't finished. Well, I was coming with that was that once I do some kind of barrier, like all the stuff that is like coming towards me, I would have like certain millions like do like a full counter.
There you see now you're starting to lose. Now you're starting to think about
full
it.
counter would work.
Don't forget, he does have his sword with him.
Yeah, right.
Full counter would work.
Like I just thought about that as you was talking. Like, oh, maybe.
There you go.
Yeah,
But how much can he full counter though?
that's a
And
good
it's only
question.
magical ability, so
Yeah,
Only
does it count as
magic.
elemental? Because that.
Yeah, it still works. It still
Okay,
works.
okay.
Okay.
Their abilities still work here.
Okay.
So
Okay.
there's no
So, yes.
like.
'cause I was gonna
Okay,
say
then so what, is there a limit on how many you can full counter at one time?
He can make
because-
clones.
no, because he's been
He
able
can't
to
make
full
clones.
counter a bunch
How
of
many?
shit before.
5.
Was it 5? I thought I seen.
Yeah, he
one.
can because he full countered himself
Was
and
it-
got power.
I thought in the movie it was much more than 5.
In the movie, he counts all the 7 deadly sins, so it might have been more than 5. But
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about.
I think it was 6 of them. I think
Was it?
to count all those
Okay.
sins at once.
Yeah, they'll counter the sins at once, and now
Yeah.
he got this thing. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, there you go. Y'all good?
Was that his?
Yeah,
that was his. Yeah.
Okay.
What you got?
So me, I would probably put Itachi against the fire elementals because reason being he can breathe fire, and he can also
Ooh, all right.
he can also use his Amaterasu to counteract it.
His
See,
Amaterasu
that's
could
where it
take out
comes
all
in
of
handy. You feel me? So like,
That Amaterasu
it's like,
could
oh
take
yeah,
them
go
all
ahead,
out.
take care of that bullshit little flame y'all got, and also
Yeah.
take care of them too.
And then I get you just with this majestic fire flame.
You
real
feel
quick.
me?
You
It
know,
is
it's funny
like-
because like we all working together, so I don't
Oh,
think
yeah.
it would be a problem.
And then like Escanor would probably have to handle up on the Earthbenders because Earthbenders they're fucking strong. Let's be honest. And
Escanor could probably take them all out with his cruel son.
exactly, just
There you go.
jump up in the sky, hit them down with like one big ass
Yeah,
cool
just,
sun, and then I feel like that'd be
Ooh,
the
son.
What's
And
that?
if not, and even if not, all he has to do is swing that axe one time.
Divine Axe Rita, he
Yes.
swings it. Yeah.
If he swings that bitch one time, I know
That
what
was
you
just
done do.
facts.
I know
Yeah,
what you
sure.
done do.
That's what it was.
So
That's just
then
facts by itself.
I would probably put. I
That's it.
don't know if I would put Jotaro against the Water Tribe or the Air Tribe because you know. It's like
Yeah,
that's a sticky situation right
very,
there.
very.
And it's like I've seen a couple of episodes where he was fighting people in the water and he still came out on top. But like
But he was at a clear disadvantage.
yeah, but he was at a clear disadvantage, like clearly. But like at the same time, I don't think he would win against no airbenders. Like
I don't think so too, because
Yeah.
he wouldn't be able to get close.
exactly
They're too nimble.
him
Does
or
not have
Baki.
weight.
Yeah,
Baki
too
wouldn't
nimble.
even be able to get to him either. So I would probably have to put Jotaro against the Water Tribe because I feel he would be smart enough to find a way to overcome
combat,
him. Yeah, he
yeah.
would find a way. He's clever, so I feel like he would do that. And I would probably try and find a way to handle up on the Air Tribe airbenders myself, which would most likely take turning me doing a little bit of some turning invisible. And
Yeah.
if they try to fly off or some shit, I'm gonna have to jump up there with my super strength and like knock them down like flies or something. You know what
True.
I mean? Like, but that's how I
That's
see it working
swallow,
out. Yeah, that's
because they are weak. They're like level 1 pawns in Dynasty Warriors.
Yeah.
The one that walk up on you and just slap you all the time.
Well, let me
That's
help
like
y'all
one
out.
of those.
Can I help y'all out real quick?
Yeah.
What's that?
Y'all can just speed list them also. They're not fast. They're regular humans with bending powers.
That's true.
They're not quick.
They're not quick at all.
true, but
They're not
just-
quick.
they're-
Maybe we're giving them too much. Yeah, we're giving them too
That
much.
was like-
too much power.
They think about it because y'all got super speed, so it's like
We could just zip through
We
all
all
of them and take them
just
out.
take 'em
they're
all
not like
ourselves.
they're
They're
countering real
like
quick.
the level 1 grunts in Power Rangers.
Just go back and slap them real quick.
You're really good.
Mummies, come on!
Right?
Boring.
Oh man.
You know what? Yeah, you know that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna use my super speed and go.
Yeah,
through
when
all
you
of
think about it, we like, usually like, cause like we got so much characters on our team, and also we got to think about abilities about ourselves as well.
them.
Yep.
Mhm.
So it's not like
So
you-
like, I'm thinking and going at the same time, cause like
Yep.
after what you just said, I just thought about the whole running back and forth and full counter and shit.
Yeah.
And then I just told Andre, I said I could just load up a big bang attack.
Yeah.
Good. I don't have anybody that can shoot something, so I'd be out
Yeah.
of luck. Yeah.
y'all good with that army?
Yeah, you know what? Yeah,
Yeah.
Either
Yeah,
way,
no
we got
plan.
2 scenarios where we got through level 2, so we're
Yeah.
good. And they haven't hit us with anything we can't combat yet.
There you go. So first general comes down by herself. It is Storm
Oh.
from X-Men.
Shit.
From the movies.
Oh yeah.
Okay, from the movie.
I got y'all.
He said from
Just
the movies. The only thing that
comic
she can do is make it rain. That's it.
Because I know in the
Well,
comic books and stuff, she's
Storm
like,
is
OP.
oh my
Well,
she is a class 5 mutant
so,
easily.
If that's the
Somebody
case,
better send Black Panther. Okay.
I know that I
Right?
just
Tell you
know
what,
for a
get
fact that I can't use Escanor in that battle whatsoever.
Nope.
Because
Cause
that cancels him out. Because she's going to cover up the sun,
Yep.
and his powers are going to be canceled out. So,
Unless he does what he did against that the commandment where he said you swallowed my son. Who said
oh yeah.
Like, you know.
Oh yeah. When he was
Because you
fighting
do have to
Destorosa.
find Rita with you.
True.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh no, I'd probably still have to go with. If I'm gonna go with someone that's gonna handle up on her, I'd have to go with probably myself.
Yeah.
Probably myself.
Storm is going to be a hard
since
one.
I have
Not
monkey-
only does she have the ability to control lightning as well, she can make
She can
tornadoes
fly.
and she can fly.
In the movie, her movie feat, she made a giant blizzard.
Yep.
She made a giant lightning storm.
Mm,
She flew.
yep.
And
Her durability is kind of weak though.
her derby, yeah, she got smacked by Sabretooth and went flying. So,
Like
I was like, ooh.
they didn't slap out of there, Lord.
Swallowed her like a little low.
I was like, ooh.
Man, you can't hit her.
It was like Saitama did the mosquito that beat up Genos. Man, that was bad. I was like, dang. You know what? If that's the case, okay, so Storm is flying around. She's trying to hit me with lightning bolts. I'm going to use telekinesis because that is the power to alter the mind and things like that. I'm going to fight her one-on-one. I'm going to fight her one-on-one, 1v1, and I'm going to try and hit her with, get her in place with a telekinesis, hold her in place, and then I'm going to try and hit her with a psychosis where she destroys herself.
Ooh,
Hey.
ooh, okay.
That is what's up. Y'all good on her?
I still want to send Black Panther to her.
Control your wife. Why is she over here?
Well, hey, she wildin'.
Dang, come get her.
You wildin'.
Who is this dude?
So right before the general comes down, he's coming with the second person also. Before that happens, you guys must H3 messing up. You guys pick one person. This is just one person.
Okay.
This is gonna be your main healer for right now.
I don't think I have a healer door.
You do not. None of y'all have.
Nope.
You get to pick only one though. So if somebody picks one, that means you got to get somebody else. You get Lady Sonati.
Okay.
You get Elizabeth from Seven Deadly Sins,
7 Deadly Sins? Okay.
and you get Dende.
Ah, okay.
Ah.
Only can pick one though. Write this down on here so y'all remember who y'all got. You only can get one, and whoever takes it.
I want Sonata.
No cap, I want Dende because I know that when he heals people, it doesn't hurt him.
Man, I just take
Exactly.
Elizabeth, but I don't have to.
But I want Sonata because she got the mitonic regeneration and she can bring back someone that dies.
Whoa.
Not only that, with her,
What about that one?
her.
I can't even think of her name.
I forgot.
Oh, the
summoning
slug.
thing.
The slug.
There
Lady,
you go.
lady,
That helps
lady
out with
Shuzu.
the
I forgot her name. It's like Lady something.
Shazuna?
Lady Katsumi.
There you go.
Lady Katsumi.
I wasn't
Yeah.
even quick enough
Dende.
to pick Dende, but that's fine. I pick
So
Elizabeth.
yeah, I'm gonna go with Lady Sonata.
I don't get no choice to go with Elizabeth.
That's fine.
Yeah, you gotta
She's
be
actually
quicker.
really.
Elizabeth is really good though.
Yeah.
I just don't know too much about Elizabeth yet because I haven't
Season
finished.
4.
Just show me your
We'll
breast.
tell you. I spoiled this for you. Season 4, Elizabeth, she was
spoiling it.
able to heal an entire army while also telling the demon army to go away.
Yes.
Ooh.
And they didn't know what was happening.
So she,
Wow.
so also
Clear.
she basically has powers from the goddess clan. Is also what that is.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not only is she hot and sexy, she got fat. Okay.
I knew she was a main key because that's like she hadn't done anything in the beginning.
Yeah,
She was just
right.
I knew she was gonna have her moment like Lucy from Fairy Tale.
Okay.
There you go.
But yeah, I'm gonna
So
go.
I got a good
Well
choice
then,
there.
you do got a good choice, but the only one who can't mass heal is
Dende.
Dende.
yeah. Dende can't.
But that's
mass
okay.
heal.
Dende, he won't get tired like that. He just got to stand there and just be like,
That's true. That's true.
And he's like, all right,
That's when he
you're
meant
good,
to-
go.
That's true.
And he's like, what the fuck? I'm healed. He's just like, yeah,
Yeah.
you're good.
Exactly. But can we use our healer during combat?
Ooh.
Because
It's a healer, so they're not fighting.
no,
will
they're not. They're
fight.
only healing.
Yes.
So that's the disadvantage with Dende is that he has
So
to go one by
But I
one.
have a question.
Lady Katsumi, I could stick a slug on every single one of my people,
Right.
and then Tsunade will be back there.
So
chilling.
I have a question though. What if, like, the people we fight against, like, actually see you trying to get healed, and they'll just go for the healer and just kill her?
We have to protect her. That's a common thing.
That's why they're there.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to protect her. So that's why it's gonna be hard. Because if Dende is healing one person, the other 3 have to try and protect Dende and the person being healed.
Yep.
So
Okay.
Dende is a hard choice, but he does. I think he has the fastest healing capabilities.
He most likely probably do. Elizabeth rivals that real badly, so
Okay.
I think he's probably top 5 still. So that's not really surprising. What was I about to say? I forgot what I was about to say.
I actually like. I didn't even think about this. Okay.
Yeah, see, I made it interesting, didn't I? Make you think. That's the best part.
Yeah.
I still like the
Think as you go.
Yeah, didn't he's still good though.
because he's quick. He's just like, okay,
You
next
get
one.
it.
What was it? Vegeta's wound, and he was able to get all that back up to
Within
normal?
like what 10 seconds at most.
Most likely.
Okay,
He was like, oh, so that's what's going on.
Mhm.
This
Let me
little
kill you.
nerd over here.
He's like,
up
this is
here.
why you motherfuckers ain't dying. He's like, okay, I
You
just
my
need to
first
kill
target.
him.
Was like,
then.
yeah,
He's
you
just
my
like,
first
no.
target. You gotta be my first target.
Oh yeah.
You gotta be.
kind of reminds me of that episode where, well, not even episode, that whole part where Naruto was fighting Pain, and he's like, why do they keep coming back to life? He's like, that motherfucker right there.
Right,
I see why they keep protecting him.
Bad, I got him.
He's like, let me just go ahead and cancel him out now.
Oh, smart business decision.
Actually, I
That's
actually seen that. Like, oh.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, now he's thinking smart. Okay, so is that the scenario for this? What are we on, round 2?
yeah, we're still on round 2.
Okay.
All right. So the reason why I brought in the healer for you guys, because your next 2, it is Lulu, is a mage from Final Fantasy.
Ooh.
She's coming down, and the general's coming down too. You got to deal with.
At the same time.
Yep. You know who it is.
I know exactly.
You know who it is.
That's
It's Aang.
Oh. I thought you were gonna
You
keep
said
it.
Aang?
I thought you were gonna.
Avatar Aang?
Yeah.
Avatar Aang.
I thought he was gonna keep it on the Final Fantasy and
No,
say Sephiroth.
You said Aang?
But yeah, he said Avatar Aang. Okay.
But that's still a kick in the knockers, though, because if he gets in the Avatar state...
He will be in Avatar state.
not only that, he can steal your powers.
Oh!
I'm pretty. Yeah, I think that's where he got it
His
from.
bending powers.
Because he
That's
can
right.
steal the bending.
He can steal it and seal your shit.
Yeah, exactly.
shut.
So I'm
Oh,
assuming he can steal your powers too.
Oh.
That's why she's coming down with him. So you have to deal with both the mage herself and him at the same time.
That one's
How
gonna
y'all-
be hard.
Okay.
What y'all
so-
looking like? What y'all doing?
That one's gonna be hard.
So I have who all on my team again?
You know who you got already, sir?
Okay.
Think about it.
Oh.
Now I can't help y'all.
This would be the perfect time for me to create something.
It could be.
Can I do a fusion with my characters? Like,
No.
Nah.
Yeah,
because I was gonna say, let me do like a fusion high real quick and
No,
like
sorry.
get them combined.
Okay, so my ultimate.
I'm just gonna
let's think
shout
about,
out
let's think
Akame
about our
Miyagi.
ultimate abilities. I think my Night Eye's ultimate ability is at least one premonition that we can fix perfectly.
Okay, I'm
He'll-
gonna do
he'll-
like a super Kamehameha.
Super Kamehameha.
You got Goku.
So if Night Eye can see exactly what's
double
going to happen, the
Super
first and the
Kamehameha.
main outcome, and exactly how to fix it, that's going to be his ultimate ability. L's ultimate ability is being able to see what's going to happen, like right before it happens. Like let's say if she's going to heal him, right, and we don't know he's going to heal him, L can be like, okay, he's about to. Just perception. His perception will be really good, so he can use that once in per round. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So let's say I'm going to use Night Eye's premonition to give me the worst possible outcome. We find out, have L use his ability to see exactly what's going to happen.
Mhm.
I'm going to go in and fight Aang myself, and I'm going to have Hisoka deal with the mage. And while Hisoka can make quick work of the mage, I'm going to try my best to deal with Avatar Aang. And Avatar Aang, is he going to be in his astral form, or is he just going to be in his glowy eye form?
Glory Eye.
The glowy eye form.
Yeah.
So okay, so we got
We
the
need
glow-
him to actually do some work.
Okay, so in the glowy
I'm
eye
about to send
form,
him just sit there like,
yeah. So the glowy
Let
eye
me
form, we gonna
actually
be throwing heat.
use my characters. Okay, I would say I wouldn't use Milionis, not yet. I mean, I probably could, but I would say Todoroki, you can just freeze his legs or something like that. And
He's just gonna melt him.
In all
Shit.
honesty,
No,
in your
Because you got to think about it. Yeah, go ahead.
in your defense, I would use Meliodas against Aang though, because not
Full
only
counter.
could he full counter any ability that
okay,
he
yeah.
throws at him, that would also help him get
True.
closer to him and fight him hand to
Hand to
hand.
hand.
Because you know, Aang got
He got hands.
Yeah,
When he
yeah,
wanna throw,
Meliodas
he
got the hands. Oh yeah, he can throw them.
And he can move
okay,
quickly.
yeah. Since I,
Like if you freeze him, he's quick enough to move, maneuver, melt, and get back into the fight.
Exactly.
Okay, well, shit. I ain't
Exactly.
think
So
about
that's why I'm gonna fight him, and I'm gonna go hand in hand with him with my super speed. And my super speed, I'm gonna be able to run by him, do things to where he can't get his casting off fast enough to where Hisoka can handle the mage, take her out. Then Hisoka comes over, gets him in his bungee gum as he's messing with me. I telekinesis and crush him.
Ooh, that's
Damn,
dope.
see, now
He's gonna be OP.
the way that I'm gonna have to do it is I'm gonna have to basically double team both teams. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm gonna have to double team both teams. So if I'm gonna do the mage and take care of her, the way that I would do it is I would have to put Escanor and Itachi against the mage, because reason being, Itachi can be that one that can use his like genjutsu powers and like, you know, his ninja ways and shit like that
Mhm.
to like kind of distract her mentally and like kind of throw her off with her magic abilities. And then Escanor could be that one that like uses his super strength to like throw some powerful attacks at her that she can't really
But
block.
she also has like stuff like Reflect, Kyurga, like really OP healing moves. As I don't know if you ever if you had a chance to enjoy the Final Fantasy series, but her as a healer, she has she can put a protection spell around her that can reflect up to a certain amount of spells back at the opponent.
But the thing about that is, remember whenever Escanor was swinging his axe? And
Behind Rita.
Yeah, and Esterosa was trying to be like, I full counter. And he was like, I wonder why that attack hurt. But he's like, but whoever said that you full countered my shit? And he still like threw that.
He kept hitting.
Yeah, so I'm like, I feel like he would still get that through there.
He might, yeah.
And I feel like that would take care of her.
But she can also summon stuff too.
Oh.
I don't know if she has the ability to do that now.
I have no clue.
Okay, because she can summon. She can summon.
It's actually one of Jacqueline's. I asked Jacqueline for a mage or whatever, and she picked this person. So
and final, she's really broken when it comes to final. Like she's a mage and can heal, but she has a lot of attack prowess too.
Well, if she does summon some shit, I'll just have him, fucking cruel sun everything around.
Cruel sun it all.
Just fucking
kill everybody.
Okay, so one of the things that she
it's
can
funny because I was thinking about doing the.
I think it's called the Izalith, or what is it? It's I forgot what it's called, but it's like a flaming dragon with horns.
Oh my god!
And I forgot the name of it, but she can summon it, and she can also summon like a mistress that can that's like water like, and then she can also summon a horse. So she can summon 3 things that can really do some damage.
Oh,
and the big dragon thing kind of looks like an archfiend, and it flies around and shoots giant meteorite craters at you basically.
Ooh.
So I don't know if she has that
maybe
ability.
cold for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know if she has that ability to summon that here or not.
Well, I would have them distracting her for the moment then.
I would say no for those summons.
She's
not no general. I'm not letting her having all that ability.
Okay, she's not okay. She's
I'm
not
gonna have
tier.
because I'm gonna have those
not
two
doing all that.
distracting
I
her,
didn't know all that.
and then I'll have Jotaro. Well, no, I didn't use Jotaro on the.
Not the last fight.
So I'm gonna use Jotaro, Baki, and myself to handle up on Aang. Because
Okay.
reason being, not only could me and Jotaro both distract Aang enough, you know what I mean? Because not only can I turn invisible and throw shit randomly at him and distract him, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like that
What's he
also,
doing? Stop!
yeah, that also gives Baki an opportunity to come up and do his just
Chop his neck off.
yeah, just carry on there, just like one hit, go to sleep. Because I remember he was like, "You already lost the match, bud," and just little bitty hit and knocked his ass out, type shit. You know what I mean? And that takes care of Aang.
Just in case.
And then once he's taken care of, everybody can just gang up on her and just beat the shit out of her.
That's true.
Because that's the only way I see that actually happening.
The only thing about that though is that I think she still should have her reflect skill, her protect skill,
You can
which
keep
is
that,
just like Sora's from Kingdom Hearts.
That's fine. She can keep that. And
Okay.
the autumn summons, no.
Okay, yeah. So she can blast you back a couple times if you walk up on her, just boom, like.
Because I know that if she's distracted
Maybe so. It's
with
like a
two
couple
people
like a one
while
hit,
we're
though.
taking out her partner, then I feel like that'll take care of everything in there. You know what I mean? Because like you can't heal and fight off motherfuckers at the same time.
Exactly.
So it's like, let me have these two distract you while us 3 jump this motherfucker
Exactly,
in his ass, and then we come back and handle up on you last.
Exactly.
Y'all good on that?
Oh yeah.
I think we made it past without
Yeah.
not without any issue, but we made it past with minimal damage.
I would say y'all wouldn't have too much issue on aim. Don't forget, these avatars, they don't got hand-to-hand combat. They literally been the
does,
whole
though.
entire show. He does
Aang
not.
does.
He dodges. That's what he does best. I just finished the series. I remember.
Was it? Because I could have sworn
If he's
when he was throwing hands with Ozai,
No.
like they was getting it.
Nah.
They were just playing hands. I didn't think they were actually doing any bending.
He's
either.
avoiding it, so probably using the wind
okay.
to block the hits.
Okay.
He don't got hand-to-hand combat. That's one of his weaknesses, I believe, in my opinion. From that whole
Well, yeah,
show.
that's true. Because if he went against Korra straight hands, Korra would bang his ass.
Right. So they was like, she's always been the
We were
best.
talking about that. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I think I was getting mixed up.
You good? Y'all good on round 2?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think
Definitely.
They really on round 2. Look at that.
Hey,
Like that's only round 2. That's crazy.
We still got 6 more to go.
You're
to make y'all
right.
feel better, it's gonna get more difficult per round.
Yeah,
Way
and
to go.
I'm at a clear disadvantage when it comes to like these beginning rounds make it seem like I'm OP, but I have 2 people who literally can't fight.
Literally cannot fight. Yeah.
All right, so
Dang,
during y'all
think about it.
20-minute break, y'all taking a 20-minute break, of course. New allies are here to help the fight.
Oh, let's go.
Okay, so he
Okay,
added
he added allies. All
We
right.
get to add people.
Yes.
How many?
Of course, these are duels.
Okay.
They come together
Okay.
to help. Of course, you can only pick the one set, and that'll be your people.
Okay.
Y'all ready
Go
for
ahead.
them?
Yep.
The first two is Celine from Underworld.
Ooh.
She's coming with Alice from Resident Evil.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Both of them some cold females
Cold in the
too.
motherfucker.
You get Percy Jackson and Annabeth from the Percy Jackson series.
Okay, so we get a demigod in this motherfucker. All right,
Not one, but
two.
And then last, you get Rita and Goldar from the Power Rangers movie. Except Goldar, he's gonna be the normal
size
Yeah,
Goldar.
okay,
Okay.
normal style. I don't want the super.
I'm gonna go with Percy Jackson. That's Poseidon's son. I got power of the sword. I'm gonna go with Percy Jackson.
Okay.
if I'm being honest, I'm gonna have to go with the Power Rangers.
Gordon, yeah, that I'm not gonna lie. Rita and
Those-
Gordon,
I thought about it.
that's a good choice. That's a
But
good
I ain't gonna lie, I really did want to do the Resident Evil. You know.
I'm telling
I was
Alice in
like,
Underworld, because when she drank that blood from Michael,
She
man,
invincible
and she was
and
cold.
unstoppable.
She was cold.
Like it was cold as fuck.
And
For real.
Alice, she on another level when it comes to them zombies, because she got that T virus still in. She got that T virus in her. She bonded
course,
to it
that- and
basically
she
like
has
Wesker.
And she
Yeah.
can also shut down some technologies.
Exactly.
Like, too.
So
Like
she
some
basically
tanks
like
and shit
Wesker.
like that,
Like,
yeah.
remember when Wesker came out doing his zoop zoop zoop?
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so them were some good choices. But I'm gonna have to go with the demigods because I love Greek
Demigods.
mythology.
And you took Redar. Not Redar.
Rita.
Rita.
Rita and
Hey, that's a
Goldar.
new name. I thought
Right,
that.
right.
They
Right.
get kids now.
Right. We shipping.
Rita. Okay, then you got Celine and Alice.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Because Celine, she is now. What is she? She is now a vampire elder.
I'm not even
Yeah,
going
exactly.
to front. I wouldn't know.
and she has that hybrid blood in her
I haven't
too.
watched it.
Mhm.
She's a vampire. She's quick. She's
has that,
excellent with guns.
True.
Hand-to-hand combat, excellent.
Not to mention,
She really don't have weakness.
She killed the original werewolf. The original werewolf who could
No.
not transform.
She killed the original vampire.
I thought she killed the original werewolf too.
Michael
Nah.
did.
Michael did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She killed Victor. She killed Michael.
Marcus as well.
She did kill Marcus. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
She's
killed all of them.
She's killed pretty much anybody who walks up on her.
Yeah, she killed
feels
all
like
of
killing.
them.
Yeah.
Especially
Even the last movie where the guy looks OP, she's like, "Nah, fam. I don't
Let
wanna
me just
rip
slap you real
She
quick.
just ripped the spine out. Like it
Exactly.
wasn't nothing. I was
She's like, I know that you guys are elders, but since you're not on my side,
Die.
I can't.
And she is mixed. She does have that hybrid blood too.
yeah.
Man.
So she's that.
okay, well, I had
She
some good
done.
allies then. Fuck.
Yeah. You got it.
All
And then
three,
Alice-
of those sets were good.
Yeah. And Alice,
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
also really OP too. Like watching the first movie, like when she gets her powers, it's like
Oh
rap.
gosh.
They're gonna
Alice-
invade a whole freaking
Telling you. She
headquarters.
Man,
they
yeah.
was getting it. She's excellent.
completely.
Hand-to-hand combat, weapons. She's good on everything. So
So she's way more.
they're like on the
I was
same
gonna
level.
say,
I would say they're on the same level.
I was
yeah.
gonna say, well, that's the only.
She just
count.
not a-
I'm
she just not
even,
immortal.
I'm not even gonna name the person I was
If
gonna
it make
think
you feel
of.
better, she'll probably give Meliodas a run for her money.
Ooh,
I think she
Okay.
would.
Y'all
She's
ready?
pretty adorable.
Yeah.
Unless
Well,
Meliodas hit her with some sun. There's, you know.
I know, right?
You know, plus he's a pervert as well, so who knows?
Yeah, exactly.
So round 3.
He said, "Why you so stressed?"
Right.
He's like, I really like your outfit.
Right. Just get a handful.
Why are you so upset for her? You okay? You just pop up, man, where you come from.
Right.
Mm-mm.
So round 3, you take your breaks. Y'all good to go.
If I'm getting these Zenkai boosts, then they're like, well, I really got damaged, but I'm getting stronger as each fight's going
You are.
on. So.
You got to deal with Titans.
Oh, the next fight is Titans?
All
Oh,
Titans from
so
Attack
like-
on Titan. The Titans,
Oh.
just the regular.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about like
Medium.
Gaia,
No.
Chronos.
No.
I thought you were talking about those kind of
No,
Titans.
the Titans from
I looked
Attack
at
on
you
Titan.
talking
Oh, those are easy.
The little small,
They're-
weird.
We're not talking about the special ones. We're not talking
No.
about the Armor Titan, the
Okay.
Beast Titan, none of
I
them.
was gonna
Right?
say, or that real big, muscly one that came through and
No.
broke the gate.
The
Okay.
Armor Titan?
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
we're
no.
good. We're
No.
good.
However, since y'all know they're easy, the first commander's coming down immediately.
Is an Armored Titan.
It is
Aaron.
Terminator.
Terminator.
Okay, that's easy. He's slow.
Not really.
Arnold Schwarzenegger. Let's get
He's
it.
slow though.
He's slow, but the
Yep.
thing is, you gotta look at how durable the motherfucker
He
is.
is durable, but
Yeah.
I got people who can handle that. So if that's the combination, I think
That's
I'm
the
good.
combination.
They don't move.
Double combination.
I can literally have Percy Jackson come and throw a tidal wave on his ass to keep him to bury him, and at the same time have Gara use his grandstand mausoleum and seal him away, and then I can use my telekinesis to just crush them both into a ball.
Can I just have one Oh no! Wait.
I can literally get away with it.
Listen, can I just have Godspeed? Well, I can't. Well, he might have something
These
for
are
his-
Titans.
The
You know,
thing
these are
is,
different
though,
Titans.
yeah, he
though,
might have
so these
some-
Titans will
He's
kill
not
you.
stupid. He can predict. So even though you move fast, if he predicts that you're going to come from the left, all he has to do is move a second to catch you,
Yep.
and he can do that because he's a computer.
Fuck.
So if you're predictable, he's just gonna
Yeah.
and like just kill
Okay.
you.
Okay.
You know, he's learning.
I'm not. Yeah,
So
I'm not
if
getting
he-
close to
If
him.
he's a
If
computer,
he's
does he have
predictable-
thermal scanning as well?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, then he can
see you.
My invisibility
Yeah,
doesn't even
Yeah,
work.
he can see you. The
Well,
Terminator can see you.
Yep, that's you.
He got like a night vision.
well,
Sound
no.
Basically, no, it's not night vision. It's thermal vision. He
Wow.
sees heat. Your body still radiates heat even if
Yeah.
you're invisible.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
He has
dope.
that.
Actually, that's
Yeah.
pretty dope.
The Terminator. If you get close to him, I feel like it's a disadvantage no matter how fast you are.
Yeah, because he could that strength of
It's too
hand
much.
is- yeah,
It's too much.
it really is. Because I've seen him literally just get hit by a car and just
Just
push that motherfucker off.
watch
He's
out.
like, get up off me. Why are you even right here, bro? Like,
Try
And
to
I
kill
can hit
him
him. I
with
can
a
hit
semi.
him.
He just
hit
like,
him with
nah,
lightning,
that ain't
like,
gonna work.
I could keep him away from us, and I wouldn't like Night Eye and L wouldn't even have to go into this fight. Literally,
So-
Gara, and Percy Percy Jackson can handle this ourselves.
I would probably use Escanor with Divine Rita
Mhm.
and just slash away all of the Titans. And what I would do,
He'll have fun.
Right.
He likes
Oh,
the
yeah.
field day.
because I remember
But
that
you
day
have
he
to
was in-
slice the nape.
Yes, the back of the necks.
Oh, I know.
If you don't slice the nape, they just
It
gonna keep coming,
Oh yeah, I know.
and they gonna crawl at you with them weird.
And I know he can handle up on it. I know that's something that he's gonna have fun with because he just gonna go
He
jump.
probably just
from
gonna blow
one
away
to
the
one.
whole body.
Yeah.
Man.
But for when it comes down to Terminator, it's like, damn, you really logically got to think on how the fuck you gonna tackle him.
But
It's
I think Escanor is strong enough to just one slice him though, because he is just metal. And
He is just metal.
Escanor has blown through craters of Earth with one
That
swing.
is true. And if that doesn't work,
So
if that doesn't
he
work,
can,
I know
like,
that fire can stop
destroy
metal because
a
it can melt
destructive
it.
disc.
But
So-
he can't be melted though. The degrees that the Terminator needs to be melted.
That's a good question.
is more than I think what they said was more than the sun, because he dropped in a vat of lava.
Oh yeah, that's
and
right.
just
He was still
walked right out.
surviving.
So I forgot how many how like what are the
High degrees.
what were the degrees were for him?
From
to
what I've
actually
seen from
melt.
all the Terminator movies, he basically had to decapitate him every
Yeah,
single time.
exactly.
So
Well, no, I would probably just use Itachi Susanoo then.
He's a machine though. He wouldn't be affected by it
No, not necessarily.
because he's not a cyborg. He doesn't have any. He doesn't have. Well, from my knowledge, he doesn't have any a human
Memory,
electrons. Or things
But the
like that in any
Tos-
kind of
the
way.
Tosca blade though, anything that it cuts and touches, it seals away into
It-
the blade. So at that point, I just pull that big ass blade out and just be like, "Huh," just suck his ass right in.
Itachi!
Oh yeah,
That
I'm like,
could
"Yo,
work.
come handle up, Gene." He'd be like, "Oh yeah, for sure," and he just
And assuming that ability does work in this universe, that would work. That would work.
Exactly.
You can just suck him
I said
right up.
it does. I said all the abilities were good.
Oh yeah, all abilities work. Then
Okay,
yeah,
that
that's
would
easy
work.
for you.
So that'd
then.
be like
Tosca
easy.
blade. Suck
Oh
him
yeah.
up. Yeah. Okay, so Tosca blade. Yeah, you got through that.
So
easily.
just those two.
And then the Tosca blade is long enough to swipe across the entire
Damn, I really could do that.
and just suck up all the Titans too.
If
But can
wanted
I make
to.
it difficult for you now?
Okay.
So right before y'all think y'all about to take out Terminator, the next general comes down to stop it.
Oh shit!
It's Predator.
Predator is a hunter. He's not gonna fight you straight up. He's gonna lie in
From
wait.
Predator vs. Aliens, right?
Yep.
He's gonna lie in wait. He has all
That's why
types
he's
of
coming down,
tools.
because he sees what's happening.
He can turn invisible too, and that's a
He sure
disadvantage
can.
for us.
He can turn invisible. He has heat seeking, or not heat seeking, but thermal vision. He has crazy strength. He can hear like nobody's business.
Yeah, that's a scary thing.
So you
for me,
can't-
too, 'cause I remember in that
He's gonna be
movie,
hunting us.
They could hear you like halfway across that planet.
He's gonna
which
be
was kinda
hunting
crazy.
us.
That's
We're not gonna. In the
That's
midst of the
wicked, 'cause
fight,
so what if you,
the way
like,
he's an ambush. He's an ambush predator.
What's the name
He's
of
gonna
that
attack
ability?
us while we think we're about to get the last hit.
Yeah,
And we don't know he's there. I'm gonna die. I mean,
So basically how he comes down, of course, you guys getting ready to take out Terminator. It's right there.
Yeah.
Right at that moment, that's when he shows up.
Yeah,
He's
you sure.
sure.
if he
So now you're
doesn't,
dealing with both Predator and Terminator.
if he
together.
doesn't turn invisible,
Which he most likely won't, because now he's already made his presence known.
okay. So if he
No,
doesn't
he
do
would.
that,
Okay,
we
so-
might
But only
be able
if
to
he
pull
has
it
the
off.
advantage, because when he hunts aliens, he's invisible for a while, because
We didn't-
that's all he does. It. However,
But we're not aliens.
his invincibility is easily deactivated. Easily.
It is. All you gotta do is spit on him and it happens.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you can actually see his out. Like if we're going off the Predator
outline.
game, if you go off the game of the Predator,
Uh-huh.
which is really fucking fun, by the way, you can actually still see his outline.
There.
You can actually still see his outline.
Hmm.
So, but you have to be paying attention to him moving because if he's standing still, you're not gonna see him.
Yeah,
But if
because
you-
it's
if
just
he-
gonna.
But if
from
he's
around.
moving, you can see his outline. So if that's the case, okay, let's say I'm about to take out Terminator. Is he gonna see if I don't know he's there? He's gonna get the jump on me and attack me.
Oh, he's just stopping. No, when he comes up, he's just stopping whatever you're doing with Terminator.
Oh,
He's
okay.
He's trying to save Terminator.
He's saving the
so they make
Terminator.
them both work together.
Oh, okay, I thought.
Oh,
Okay,
that's
okay.
pretty-
So
So
he's not like pop up and trying to kill you personally.
okay.
His option is
So-
to save
I
Terminator
never
first.
then
did
fight.
say.
Okay, with that being said, okay,
Yeah.
that makes it easy.
That's how he's popping
I
up.
never did mention I can go Super Saiyan, did I?
You never did.
Well, I do have key. I do have power keys, so probably Super Saiyan might.
Well, my thing is though that sounds
because like I was
that's kinda
I was
a
just thinking
loophole.
I was just thinking like
It-
they have to use the destructible disc.
Yeah, question about that.
Destructo Disc can cut anything. So
Literally anything.
Anything.
Right.
Yeah, I was just like
Cut
I
the
use
back
that.
of well no, he's cut Frieza's tail off. I don't
Mhm.
think that's a real feat. I don't know why.
not really,
Yeah,
no.
not.
But he cut through the
But he did-
somebody cut through the side of a mountain.
It was
It might have been him.
I thought it was Gohan, wasn't
it
it?
was Krillin. I thought it was Krillin.
Was
Oh,
it
he
Krillin?
or the Circle Disc is really OP because he's
Yeah.
cut people's face before.
Yeah, I think it was.
Nappa's face.
He did, and Napatron was gonna try and catch it, but that no
Yeah,
way
he was
sliced him in
like-
half.
He was like,
Yeah.
dodge it.
He was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, he was like,
So
nope,
we know
don't
he
go
was
over that.
way higher than him. So his attack, that attack is really up there.
Yeah, it is.
And it don't matter because I think everybody's used it still.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Frieza, Goku,
It might have been Goku who did the
the mountain thing.
'Cause I know he used it before in I think it was the Tournament of Power. I think he used it in his fight with Jiren. I want to say.
He used it before when he cut Boo in half.
There you go.
And Boo just literally brought herself right
Yeah,
back to
yeah,
him.
yeah.
He was like, oh.
That's true.
And then he like
Playing
pulled
around.
himself right
Yeah,
back.
he
He
did
was like, ah.
He did a little wiggle thing. He was like,
Did a little jig. Yeah, I was like,
That
oh,
shit
you
was
little
funny
cocky
as hell.
motherfucker.
I'm like, what the fuck?
But no, if I was gonna use somebody for Predator, I would probably put Jotaro up against Predator. Because reason me and Star Platinum, he's literally protected Jotaro like subconsciously on his own.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure that if Predator tried to attack him in any way, shape, or form, Star Platinum would be like, nah, bro. what the fuck do you think that was? And yeah, just start
Hit him with
beating the shit out of him. Yeah. And then
Man,
like
that's
after that, I
punches.
feel like it'd be game over.
It
'Cause,
would
like,
be.
Yeah.
Getting
Predator
punched
is
up, getting
bro.
punched up like that, bro. I'm sorry, you'd be fucked.
That's
up.
just as bad as Kenshiro when he hits you with the
I
punches.
remember him
Bro.
with Alien vs. Predators. And I played the game Alien vs. Predators on
And
Nintendo
man,
64. That game was lit though.
You know what? Then I still have an advantage then, because if his first and primary objective is to save Terminator,
Yep.
he's gonna get caught up in the onslaught of what I'm
Yeah.
doing, because he's getting hit with a giant tidal wave, a sand burial, and he's getting crushed. So he's gonna try and save him and just get wrapped up into it.
all that bullshit. He gonna be like, what the
Right?
fuck
Like,
is
ah,
this?
shit. He's like, what just happened?
He's like, damn, they just dropped me in some bullshit.
Tap out. I can't do it.
Like Kuranoku.
I'm still in it, because if his first prerogative was not to save Terminator, I think I would have lost my entire team. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Because he's a really good fucking
Yeah.
hunter. He really
Exactly.
Perfect.
He is.
I wouldn't. He's a perfect hunter.
And that's why they call him
If
Predator.
he would have said that that's okay, he would have waited until I took out Terminator, dropped my guard, took
Man.
me out, and then the rest of my team would have to deal without me. But that team know that he's there, but he would have killed me, took off into the darkness, went invisible, and lie in wait.
And no darkness though, but
Oh, and okay.
yeah, that's a whole lot of running. You going? Hey, you going through that city? How you know?
That's
only sitting around here.
It's only sitting here. I mean,
I don't know. That's new.
that's what I'm thinking. Like,
Y'all
if
good?
we did that,
Yeah, we
like,
good.
yeah, we're good. We
Everybody
made it through. We made it through.
Last person coming through. He already said his name. It's the Iron Titan.
Iron Titan.
Oh, the Armor Titan.
Yep. He's by himself though, so he doesn't have his army no more. It's just him. That's all
But
he
he's
got to
a
deal
beast
with.
in it. He's
He's
a beast
hard.
in his own because he knows how
He's
to fight.
armored.
Yep.
He's armored too, yeah.
And the only thing that I've seen that could break that plate was another Titan or those drill tools that they used in Attack on Titan.
Well,
So basically, in this one, in my personal opinion, everybody hit their best attack.
That's exactly.
the best attack,
Disintegrate. Gotta go ahead and
best
disintegrate
attack that I can come up with is Itachi using the Totsuka blade again, and hopefully it seals him away.
It would because on contact it would seal him away. So you got
I
that.
wonder if the Amaterasu can burn his metal.
armor. Yeah.
It won't be able to burn. I don't think it'll be able to burn his metal because his metal is not traditional metal. But it
But it
can.
is black flames though.
It is the black flames, but I think what it would do, because he does have exposed joints,
It will
you
burn
can burn the
yeah.
joints.
That so hit him with some. Oh shit! Actually,
Fubo,
hold on,
what do
So that's what I'm actually.
let me
That's what I'm
think
gonna
on
do.
how I'm gonna do this because
So,
whatever black
the
flame
Fubo
touches,
wouldn't
that
work,
catches
would it?
fire too.
Mhm.
So
So it's just him though. So it's just y'all killed all the regular weird titans with the smiley faces. Just him by himself.
I would have Escanor hit him with a crazy ass double combo of an axe swing, followed by
That'd be a
a cruel
interesting
sun.
fight actually.
Wouldn't it?
Then after that, I would have Itachi burn the shit out of him with Amaterasu, and hopefully that'll get rid of him. And
That's
if he's still there,
standing still, because
Yeah.
Reiner is actually really explosive when it comes to his movement.
and he's
Well,
fast.
okay,
Yeah, I've
he does.
seen he moves
He
quick,
moves
but big
quick.
motherfucking yeah.
He moves.
Don't
like
let him
Krav-
get momental.
He
Yeah.
moves like Krav Maga style martial arts, so he's low to the ground and he's pivot and he can explode. So he's
Mhm.
gonna try and he's gonna dodge your Amaterasus. So you need something that's widespread to where he either can't dodge around or jump over it
Or move.
or move. So you need to immobilize him first. So that's
you
what.
also got Rita.
Well, no, I mean
Mr.
I
Sir.
still got Jotaro's power as well because he can still freeze time for 3 seconds.
There you go.
There you go.
What I'm gonna do is have Gara liquefy the sand basically and
To where he
solidify it
can't
around
make
his
it like
feet.
quicksand.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
that makes
just have
sense.
him keep
That's
trying
good.
to fight
Yeah.
out of it.
So it's like, where you going?
Yeah, you ain't going nowhere. Put it down there. Put it down there.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm gonna use my super speed to get behind and cut the ligaments of his
That's smart.
of him,
That is smart.
and then hit the nape.
Man, that seemed like a little like
I
a
don't think
an
that
L
was my
technique
super
right
Yeah,
there. That
exactly.
seems like
I've
one
never
of his
been
Like,
strategies.
yeah, strategy.
You'd be like,
you know what
hey,
I'm saying?
look, I think this is gonna work out best for us, seeing that
So here
this
you
is
can
your
do this,
power.
right?
Yeah, oh yeah. So let's handle it like
Sometimes-
that.
And I have to get a limit on
I've been
Night Eye's
forgetting about my
move,
super
on
speed
Night Eye's
sometimes. That's
premonition
weird.
too,
That's-
because if I can just predict exactly what's going to happen, then I can come up with a scenario every time. So Night Eye has to be able to only use that in certain situations, and I've already
Where you're
used it.
stuck in a sticky situation.
Exactly, and I've already used it once, so I can't use it again back to back, even after a 20-minute
But you got a
rest.
healer.
I do have a healer. We do have healers.
Yeah, I forgot.
Oh,
we
the
have a
healers.
healer.
I still got that there.
They do
The
just sit there.
healers.
You know, they
The
just sitting
healers.
there just watching you.
That is
They're
true.
not fighting themselves. They ready to protect everybody instead. So
Yeah.
That brings a whole nother scenario. Then what if Reiner sees that we're gonna go after him, obviously, and we have a healer? He's gonna gun straight for the healer. So now our entire operation turns from attack to protect.
could be. But it's not. It most likely could hold her own.
So so Nadia will just punch, and they'll just throw hands with each other.
Right.
Since I wasn't being used in any of the battle whatsoever,
Damn, useless. No.
that's when I'm gonna be sitting there holding on to Dende. Be like, "Don't worry, Dende. Hey,
I got you. You can just take off running like
yeah, like it's like how it was on Dragon Ball. Whenever what was it? Hercule that was picking his ass up.
Oh yeah, taking off with him.
Yeah, he's like, we gotta get out of here. What you doing, little man? Come on. He's like, what are you doing waiting around here for?
Before he wants to
What are you waiting for? We can do this. He's like, don't you know it's dangerous around these parts?
You act like you just want to run.
He's like-
Stop lying to me. I'm good. It's you.
He's like, I gotta save everyone
He's
else.
like the Hogan. He's like the Hogan of the anime.
Right, he really is.
Brother, what are you doing here, brother?
Either that or what's his name? The old school wrestler who talks like that, like
Macho Man.
Macho Man, yeah.
Macho
Macho
Man,
Man.
Randy Savage.
Yeah, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here? You got 3 minutes of play time.
Y'all good?
You
Yeah.
ain't going nowhere.
Good.
Oh yeah.
Y'all good?
I think we made it
Past round 3.
made it past round 3.
20-minute break. Chill out. You're
Heal
relaxing. But now, this is going to be a big one.
Okay.
Do
These
you
are
want
the
to
big
eat?
ones.
Do we get to eat?
I mean, you got 20 minutes. You got to do what
Right,
you got to do.
What you gotta do.
Just
Rest at the bonfire.
That's all we got to say. Just don't shit yourself in the middle of battle, right? We ain't got no pair of
We ain't got
underwear
time
for you.
for
Oh
that.
yeah, we ain't got none of that.
Like, can you just hold on a second while I go change these before we fight?
I'm gonna think more compound in this one too, to where my people actually getting issues.
Part of this next one, I might think
dead
about
or
doing
injured.
hand-to-hand combat.
So round 4 is going to be real difficult. So you need to be at your absolute best.
Okay.
So it's noon time.
Ooh.
This for Escanor.
Mm.
He going to need it.
So it's the previous bells in the morning?
I got
Yeah, man. It's just noon now.
Right, it don't matter.
It sounds like it.
For this scenario, it's noon.
Okay.
Because it is Thanos' in-game army.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
That's nice.
Escanor's got that whole situation in his hand.
Oh.
In his hand. Oh yeah, in his hand.
along with the 4 Black Order are coming also to fight.
Okay, then
I'm out of luck. I think
we might be alright. We'll be alright.
I might be dead right here.
I don't know. I might use so the rookie uses spark.
Because my telekinesis is not long enough to bind an entire. Think of Wanda. Wanda would be the closest thing to telekinetic there, and she can only handle.
I was gonna use him to like create a diversion.
And Thanos' army had basically the broken telekinesis dude on their side.
Because I was gonna say I would use the rookie to like create a diversion.
I got super speed, but the army itself, I'm gonna run out before I can take them all out.
That's why it's a big army.
Yeah, that's true.
Literally everybody. I think for everybody's personal sake, you'll have to use Gara.
Exactly. I'm gonna have to
start off with a sand tsunami.
Tsunami,
You might have to
exactly.
start it off real hard. After that, I don't know.
Yeah. Kimi, the only defeat that I noticed, remember when Little Gara fought Kimimaru, and he made a sea of sand, big enough to engulf Thanos' army.
Yep.
I'm gonna do that because none of those people, the only one that could break out of it were his main commanders.
Who are there now?
Who
are also there.
The dude with the dude with the telekinesis.
When it's together, don't scare.
So I would sand barrier all of them, and when they pop out, it would be me and Hisoka going hands. I would handle the telekinetic dude. Me and him would go hands, but it would be a battle of will. So let's say his will is stronger than mine. I would need because he was really strong. I mean, his telekinesis was really strong.
I'm trying to think on how I'm gonna handle up on that myself.
Exactly. So let's say we have a battle of will. So he's going at me. He gets me pinned, and I'm pinned. I need Gara to hit him with some sand bullets, so I can distract him. He can get distracted, and Hisoka can come up and bungee gum and kill him.
Another thing you're, in my opinion, that you kind of forget on the back burner, Annabeth. She's a strategist herself.
Oh,
she is the daughter of war.
She is daughter of Athena.
Yeah.
I didn't forget we did pick up like
Percy Jackson.
Look at the
Percy Jackson. Okay, so Annabeth and Percy Jackson. Yes.
Who I have? Who now again?
That makes it so much
Resident
easier.
Evil and
Okay, so
Underworld
lady.
Okay, but that's even better.
There's some people y'all forgetting about. It's
That's
just
even
in the
better.
back burner that just eating Cheetos or whatever.
That's okay.
That's
fine. All that energy.
But I have a lot of strategists basically. So all I like basically
she's like a perfect strategist. She has the perfect plan all the time.
Exactly, and that's broken because I have someone who can predict the future, and I have another strategist who can come up with premonition, things like that. So
that's why I said everyone's at their absolute best. They need to be at for this war. For this battle.
And then I'm assuming the main boss is going to be Thanos, obviously.
Of course.
Yeah,
And you said Goldar's the smaller version, right?
Yeah.
Well, I can't really use him like how I want to, but
true.
I can still use him, you know what I'm saying? But I can't use him how I want to, because I'm just going to be like, just have him come through kicking everybody out the way.
Right, just stepping on people.
Yeah, that's
Exactly, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's easier then, because, so I got Percy Jackson and Annabeth. Annabeth, she comes up with the strategy. She's the one coming up with a strategy for me to use my Grand Sand Mausoleum against the whole thing. But she predicts that all his generals are strong enough to bust out of the sand and will not be crushed. So then the general that comes out is the telekinetic dude, the dude with the brute strength like the Hulk, and then the skinnier dude that had the double-sided blade. Those three come out and I have to deal with them somehow. So she predicts that the best way to handle the telekinetic person, because his telekinetic prowess is better than mine, he needs to be distracted in order for me to catch him and kill him. So I distract him with my powers. I lose the tug of war. Okay, I lose the tug of war, and I'm at the brink of him finishing me off. Percy comes, hits him with the sword to get him off of me, and then Hisoka comes with a bungee jump and ties him up, and I finish him off.
There you go. We starting to look at y'all. The brain's starting to work.
Yeah, there we go, and it works. I get that. But then I run into an issue while I'm dealing with him, the big dude and the dude with the two-sided blade. They also come and they also start messing with me. So in the middle of that fight, Gara loosens up the sand around the area to just get them in place. And then what other ability can I use after that? Because I can try to sand coffin them, but it doesn't work. They can bust right out of it. They're too strong to get out of that. So I can get them down, like, let's say I get them down waist size. Get them down to like their waist where they can't move. It gives me at least 10 seconds to run over and chop their heads off. Percy still has his sword.
Because you still got super speed.
And I still
you
got
10 minutes,
so I can run up.
You got 10 seconds.
Slice off his head. Slice off both their heads, and we're good. And I put struggle in there to where my character was not strong enough to beat the telekinetic person because his telekinetic powers were just broken. Like
Yeah,
you
it really
really
was.
could not. You really couldn't.
He's great or whatever, anything, everything. I was
dude.
like,
He was like, why is he even here? Like, go to bed. You know.
So,
where'd you get him from?
Exactly. Yeah, I need like 3 of him.
well, dude, because the way that seems like it would work out is I would have to use Itachi and his Susanoo for those. I forgot what
The ships,
the whales,
flying
random
whales,
whatever those
the
things.
Yeah, I don't
Ryan
even know what they are, but we'll just say the flying whales or whatever.
Yeah, the
I'll
ships
have
with teeth.
I'll have to use his Susanoo for those right there, because not only does he have the shield, so he can block some when they come and attack, but he can also slice and seal the other ones. And for all the people on the ground, I would probably have to use Jotaro, because
I'm gonna use everybody. I don't know what you talking about.
Everybody gonna use it.
But for the smaller people,
Like
in
you
the
said,
army,
you better get these
I'm gonna
hands,
use
fam.
Jotaro.
Right, Baki gonna have to throw him.
Because Jotaro, he's got Star Platinum. Let's be honest, he'll just go through punching literally a whole line. Yeah, a whole line going straight towards Thanos. And then with the bigger people, like the bulky, the Hulk looking like ones.
Oh, the little
that he
beast
brought.
thing that had him chained.
Yeah,
The
I'm gonna
fur
have to
things, yeah.
I'm gonna have to have Escanor handle up on those if I'm being honest, because
We gonna have to
I
one
know that
shot
he can
them
probably
quick.
handle those. 'cause
Exactly.
We got him for 1 minute.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, his
1 minute.
absolute best.
But I feel like he can still take care of them. You know, what I'm
He
saying?
would be.
'Cause that's
Because that's what I did with Gar. Gar was able to use the tsunami because those things weren't too high in the air.
oh yeah.
So the tsunami just crashed down and crushed
Took-
everything.
yeah, right
so
off
it
the
was
bat.
it was perfect.
And then I would also have to use Baki for like the close combat people.
But Baki doesn't have the stamina to fight an army though.
Hey, you'd be surprised. He literally went up against 100 thugs and
When he
made it
went
to
when he
like
was 13,
he made
yeah.
it to like 56 people,
And then he
that
got
was at
smacked
13.
up, yeah.
And that was at
But-
13.
I mean, his stamina in a one-on-one fight is phenomenal.
Oh, yeah.
Baki's one-on-one fight. He
Definitely.
doesn't get tired in a
At
one-on-one
all,
fight.
you kick your ass and then just walk off.
Exactly,
like
but we're assuming that he's fighting 100 people at least on Retsukoi's level.
well, he can get a run for his money, but be
Retsukoi
alright.
gave him 100.
He'll be alright.
Retsukoi gave him a
Because
run for his
now-
money. He's stronger than him,
but
he
I
gave him
also
a run
still
for
got
his
the
money.
Power Ranger people too, so I'm
Yep.
gonna kick them in there. I'm be like, hey, get your ass out there, go do
So
something.
can the Power
Especially
Rangers
Rita.
use their
Oh, yeah.
Megazords?
This is Rita.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Never mind.
There's-
But it's
wait, so
movie
Gold-
Rita though.
But you said Goldar can't use his master form?
Right.
Okay.
But that's okay.
But
He's
Rita is also
pretty strong.
a very powerful magic user. In
True.
the movie, she's like,
That is-
for whatever reason, is really OP. I'm like,
That's true.
she's kind of a little much, ain't she? Where's she going?
Right.
And I
Yeah,
guess-
she was a
been like that
And I
now.
probably
Wait a
won't
second.
use myself as a fighter this round. I'll probably use myself more on the defensive side. So since I can turn invisible and super strength and speed, I'll just use that to carry Dende around and make it look like he's flying places and just knocking people out the way at the same time.
Slapping them.
Excuse
You know what I'm saying? Like, excuse me, coming through. Partner needs to be healed. You
But
know.
Thanos isn't stupid. Thanos is really funny.
Yeah,
You know
which
that's
is
the
crazy.
captain.
Okay,
Which is crazy.
so is it like without his Infinity Gauntlet?
Yeah, he just got his armor. His armor.
Okay, without his gauntlet.
Well,
He's not-
without his gauntlet, he's still a beast. Remember, he
I
made,
know, he's still
he
a
made
beast.
the
Yeah,
Hulk
because like
But he's not like, you know.
He
one
made
snap
the
and
Hulk
everything's
quit
done.
without his gauntlet. I'm just throw that out there.
Because
The Hulk
Okay.
did not want to come out the rest of the movie. I'm just saying.
that's the captain that's coming down. That's the general who have to watching y'all mess up his arm. He's like, oh nah.
Yeah, I gotta come down here and beat him up.
Nah.
He's
not
a
to mention
Titan.
he's over like 10 feet
So
tall.
exactly,
probably.
you got to remember that he's a Titan too. So he's
He's
in
a
a
bad
battle class. He's top tier.
They call me a madman. Nah, Thanos, I'm on your side, fam. I
Right,
understand
bro.
your pain.
Like, yeah, that's like,
That was a smart business decision. Somebody had to make the hard decisions.
and he's strong enough to battle telekinesis. He's strong enough to fight it with his will. Wanda had him when she got
Pinned
mad
up.
enough. She had him pinned up.
But she
and
had to
he
be angry. She
but
was
she
at
had to be
absolute.
Absolute-
really
Mollywop
angry
Godspeed
for it.
with
I don't know then. This
Which
one
is
might be
mollywop.
For
the
your option,
challenge
you
where
have
it
to
might
use
be
Goku.
the end of mine.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I was gonna
Because,
say
like, by the
because like
time.
you just mollywop Godspeed. Just soon he comes see a speedster coming at him, just
It'll be like
He'll
when
have to use Goku.
It'll be like when Superman tried to fight Flash in the movie, and Flash was trying to run around him.
yeah, he was like
He was just looking at him the whole time, and then went to swing on him, and Flash barely got out of the way of it.
Right.
That's what it would be like fighting Thanos.
Because by the time I feel like my team gets rid of that army, it'll be a little bit past 12.
It definitely will be.
And Escanor's powers will slowly be declining.
Well,
But
he-
he's still
yeah,
absolute.
Like, he's still absolute, but they're slowly declining.
Declining, exactly.
And that's the thing. So with those
so this is
slowly
still
going
at
down,
noon, ain't it?
Like
He only has noon for 1 minute. That's it.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
1
yeah,
minute.
Yeah.
I remember.
Like the whole battle is sunny. It's gonna be sunny the whole battle. So
Right.
I don't do darkness. I don't do all
I
that.
just-
But you
Because
still
I can't see.
cruel sun was strong enough to dry up a lake.
Yeah.
The size of a lake.
And even then, that wasn't at the best.
Yeah,
it was just to
exactly.
push them out the way.
Exactly, just to push him out the way. So that lake is the size you could fit Thanos' army inside that lake. 'Cause
Nah.
that lake was big.
Nah.
You don't think so?
no.
Bigger.
Was
Way
it? Okay.
bigger.
You remember how big that battlefield was?
I mean, that battlefield was huge.
That was
It
big
was.
as fuck.
It was huge.
That's the best part.
But
About
I figured that lake. I figured.
Well, then I feel like if we did get Thanos would be like literally like fighting for his fucking life because I
the
feel
same
like,
way he was in the movie.
yeah, because I feel like he wouldn't just want to lose.
This time, there's no goblet involved, so he's not
Exactly.
distracted about grabbing stones.
Exactly.
He's here to fight.
He's here to
He's
fight.
here to fuck somebody up, kill him, and go on about his day.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I like it's gonna be a challenge because like I might have Escanor, but I've seen Thanos. Thanos is one of them motherfuckers who don't quit.
don't.
He just don't. He don't know the definition of quitting.
Using my theory,
Seem like
what
Kakarot,
Wanda did.
That's why I say you got
I'm
to
gonna
go
say-
for yours.
I'm gonna say-
Goku's
like
your
Kakarot.
MVP.
I'm gonna say my telekinesis. I would say is at least close to Wanda's. So Annabelle comes up with the plan to pin him in place, to be able to pin him in place because he's still cuttable. He's still
Yes.
cuttable.
Yes.
He can get his head chopped off, arm, anything can get chopped off.
It's gonna be a
So-
little bit, but he can still get
He's,
cut.
he's cuttable, right?
He did
So-
all that for a piece
As soon
of
as he
blood?
jumps
Oh,
down, right, for a piece of as soon as he jumps down, I'm gonna try and pin him. So the hardest thing is gonna be trying to pin him, but he has the strength to fight off the telekinesis. So I'm gonna try and hit him with the telekinesis to distract him, while Hisoka comes up and tries to fight hand to hand with him. That's something Hisoka will want to do because Hisoka's crazy. So
He is crazy.
he'll wrap his hands in his bungee gum, and when Thanos goes to punch him, he'll move, dodge, put him in the bungee gum, wrap him up for me, so I can get him in the telekinesis. Then I have Percy Jackson come and slice his face off.
Dang, face off.
Yes.
Just
Oh, he made sure he ain't for the head.
Yeah, go for the head.
Hey.
I'm not chopping anything else off but the head. He said it should have went for the head, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Man, I
Okay,
don't know because
So your MVP, his MVP got to be Goku and Meliodas
Yeah, 'cause
working
I was
together.
gonna say 'cause,
Exactly.
like, when I
They
think
could just
about
throw
it,
hands with him and it'll be a nice fight.
Goku
Honestly.
like, I want this one.
Right? It's like, cool. I want to fight that.
he'll
one.
be like, no, Meliodas, this one's all me. Until I tap out, this one's all me.
Exactly.
Tag out.
Hey, it's your turn.
Man, what if they actually tagged out too?
Right.
Only way I see it happening for me though, because per se, Escanor does get tired.
I probably get myself
everything that
involved,
happened
you know,
and
just to
shit.
try to fight.
Like, if Itachi isn't too tired enough to use his Susanoo for one more time and seal him away. But, I mean, again, like, that, a lot of that shit takes up energy.
It does.
It really does. And it's like, whoa.
I think the only negative part about Itachi Susanoo use is that he's basically walking.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's
he
it.
that's
doesn't
the only
have the
thing,
full
so.
body Susanoo. I don't think he...
If anything, you
You know,
could
he
use
had it.
his
He just
shield
never used it.
He never used it?
He never used it.
He's
until he
wild.
fought Sasuke.
Yeah.
He's wild.
Mhm.
I
Him
would've
and
used it.
Sasuke both had the full body to where they could do the full armor. It's just that Itachi didn't use it because he died.
Yeah, because I
And
think
he was sick.
Yeah, he was so sick he probably
Yeah.
couldn't even keep it. That's why he showed him, but
Still don't
it
know
wasn't
what he
even-
had.
Yeah,
He
it
didn't even
wasn't.
use it. He's
I
like,
wish he
hey, this is
wasn't
Susanoo,
sick.
fam.
It was
I'm dead.
Sasuke. He used the
I'm
level of
guessing he had
Sasuke
cancer.
Susanoo when Sasuke did the full
Stuff like that,
the
yeah.
half Susanoo with the when
Oh,
he
yeah,
had
with the
the
arrows.
arrow.
Yeah.
That's what he used basically.
That makes sense. Well, yeah, but that's what I would end up using.
Okay,
Because
yeah,
I'd be
that's-
like, because like I said, Thanos, he's too strong. You,
Too
like,
strong,
You would
too
need
strong.
to get rid of him the most efficient way.
Exactly.
And literally, here, let me just
Tosca blade real quick.
Tosca blade you one time and just seal you away.
And you
into
can't
the
block
trap.
that sword either. So like
You
that's
literally
another
can't.
thing. Yeah,
That's
so.
the crazy part.
And he slaps it away. No.
Right.
I'd look at him, I'd be like, oh, for real? So we're doing it like
Right, we do that?
Okay.
What's wrong?
Like,
We have plot on her. Damn it, what are you doing?
What's wrong?
Everybody good?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
made it through.
I
What
guess
about you?
so, yeah.
He didn't come through with his scenario yet.
Well, besides using Goku and Sir Meliodas, because like
How would you do it though? Because
Yeah, because like
Thanos
the
gonna
full
throw
count,
hands
yeah,
with him.
the full count wouldn't work as well.
Unless,
Oh,
well,
yeah,
no, okay, he doesn't have the
yeah.
physical full count.
Goku
so-
also has instant transmission, so he can also get right behind him and still fuck him up. Like,
Yeah, but
say Thanos swings in front of him, boom, he's right behind him, and like he hits him with some crazy like hammer fist or some shit. You know what I mean? Like
That's true.
I feel like
You know what? You
that's
know
an
what I would
advantage.
do? I would literally have Meliodas go in as a distraction because Meliodas can throw hands. You know,
Yeah.
without question. Have Goku in the back charging up freaking final
Yeah, I was
Kamehameha.
thinking about
You know what I'm saying? Just have him charge up to his max.
One of them ones that come with the electric.
Yeah, exactly. You know, the
Yeah.
whole
Oh,
thing.
what, though?
What
You got
the-
20 minutes after that. You
And then
got
let
20 minutes.
Meliodas get slapped.
I'll probably just get myself
You know what I'm saying?
involved.
Like what? It was literally in what? I think it was in Seven Deadly Sins where Meliodas got slapped. No, never mind. I'm thinking of Naruto. Naruto got smacked back, and he blew something up and was like, boom! It was Gaara.
No.
It was Gaara
Oh,
because
yeah.
he stuck him in the butt with a
1,000 years of death.
Yeah, they hit him with the paper bomb and blew him up, and he was like, boom. Like, it was a perfect thing. So you do that, Meliodas get hit by Thanos. Thanos like, yeah, you ain't nothing. And Goku like, or Kamehameha to his face.
Because, I mean, Meliodas is taking hits. Some
Yeah.
pretty major hits.
Some
Yeah,
pretty major
like-
hits.
He went up against Droll, the Giant King.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna
yeah.
lie.
Whooping that man's
He got
tail.
smacked hard by that nigga at first.
He
And when I
still
seen
got
him go flying, I was like, whoa!
I think Thanos fought like that.
Don't
So.
forget, he still got revenge counter. If it comes down to it.
Oh, yeah, I
Mhm.
did forget
Down
about
to it.
that. That's one
I
thing that
forgot
you
about
do
that,
gotta
actually.
remember.
He should not have to do it, but if
I
it
would,
gets
yeah,
to be,
I wouldn't use revenge counter against Thanos.
Like, I
Thanos,
was saying, like,
Thanos is a person that's going to be hard to beat, but he shouldn't require revenge.
That's what I'm saying. He
revenge
shouldn't
counter.
but it could. And also, he got hell slashes and stuff. He got like random. We don't know all his full abilities, but we know Meliodas got stuff that he just had.
He got
back
an
there in his
arsenal.
back
It's like
pocket.
a thousand
Thousands
or something like
yeah,
that.
Mm-hmm.
1,000 divine cuts. And
Yeah,
some crazy
thousands of
stuff.
cuts.
And then,
Yeah.
of course, he has another transformation. He can still go into
Demon.
his demon part.
Yeah, I was gonna
Demon
say,
form,
like,
yeah.
he can transfer
Once
to
he
the demon
controls his
form.
anger and shit, so yeah,
I mean,
Okay,
he
so I think that's
technically does
plausible.
control it, though.
that's plausible. We haven't.
I
lost
thought about
anybody
also
yet.
getting myself involved.
Nobody
If I
has been
could've.
critically injured yet, so
Yeah.
we're still
That
good.
not got heal us.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's
No.
true. That's true.
That's where I come
Yeah,
in.
Tsunade's still chilling. She threw thugs. She threw slugs on all my people, so my stamina's not an issue at the moment.
Should still be good. Y'all good?
Yeah, we're good.
All right, you guys. We're gonna have to we'll have to come back for the part 2.